Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Sandcats franchise here in the middle of year number 4. Last episode, we've played games 8 and 9 of the regular season, where we crushed the Sirloins 15-1, and then we demolished the winless Wild Pigs 13-4. And now we're going to be heading into the one of the last 2 home games of the season in this episode. Trey Mondo will be on the hill here for us against the Hot Corners Vern Turnburner. And then we will also have Johnny Rowland taking on the Herbisaurs and Tarak Smith, the former Hot Corner hurler. Take a look here at the standings in the season so far. Currently we sit at 5-4. We are in 3rd place in our division. We are 1 game behind both the Moonstars and Sirloins, who we are tied with. We will be taking on the Hot Corners and the Herbisaurs, so they're both conference matchups, but not division matchups. So basically, we just need these wins to keep it competitive, because then after that, we start, the rest of our games, I believe, are all division matchups. And that's the part where we're really going to need to get focused, or otherwise we're going to kiss this playoff appearance goodbye. We're looking for 3 in a row here. Whew, alrighty, let's go ahead. We set the lineup last time, I believe. And we did. We have Cook batting leadoff at second, Mackey's batting second at shortstop, Paul batting third and right, Bentley batting fourth at first base, Oxen, Soxen catching, Sampson in center, Kawaguchi at third, Golden in left, and Fowl batting ninth as our DH with Mondo on this hill. Taking a look at their season stats so far, Turnburner comes in 0-1 on the year with a 6.30 ERA and a 1.70 whip. Not great numbers. And then Mondo comes in with a 1-1 record with a 4.91 ERA and a 1.82 whip. Also not great numbers, but they're a little bit better than Turnburners. Let's jump into this action here. Let's get it on. So this is our next to last home game of the season. The last home game will be in 2 matchups against I believe it is the Moonstars, if I'm not mistaken. That's going to be a good division matchup right there. We need to defend home field. And then, I believe, if my math is correct, our last, see, this is game 10 and 11, so that means our last 4 games are all on the road, once again, just like last season. So the deck is sort of stacked against us, but at the same time, we're in a good position. We're still threatening on the lead. Looking at the Hot Corners lineup, Belter is locked in, Jumps is on fire, Moonshot and O'Connor are slumping, and Wickers is locked in as well. Yeah, jump into it. We're going to have Belter batting leadoff, followed by Stefan Burke and Jeb Jumps. Belter, of course, in his 4th year with the Hot Corners, hitting .222, 4 homers, 12 RBIs, so he's dropping some home runs here and there, but he's not consistently hitting or getting on base, especially at the top of the lineup. Curve dropped in for Mondo is a strike, and we're underway. Shatters the bat there with the heater as it's right to Cook, 1 down. Bring up Stefan Burke, hitting 194 on the season, 1 homer, 2 RBIs. Strike in there, 0-1. Slider down the way, line back up the middle for Burke, and that's going to get past the diving Cook into right center. That's a base hit. Good play there, good hit there, and that'll put him on. And that'll bring up Jumps, who is on fire right now, hitting .412, 4 homers, 9 RBIs. Very fantastic numbers here for Jumps. Cannot take him lightly. Change up low, ball 1. Hot Corners, of course, are in a good spot for their division as well. I believe they are tied for the division lead at the current moment. Jumps works a 3-0 count here to Mondo. Not looking too hot to start. Curveball catches the zone, 3-1. Slider's going to be just high, and that's going to be a walk to Mondo. Walk from Mondo to Jumps. That's actually not bad, considering Jumps is killing it right now. It's going to bring up Hito Moonshada, an acquisition from the Nemesis in the offseason. High pitch specialist comes in, only hitting a measly .265 with only 1 homer to show for his numbers and stats with 4 RBIs. Let's see what we do with him. Cut her down, taken for a strike, 0-1. Moonshada looked at it, wasn't even thinking of offering, it looks like. Slider's going to be below the knees, grounded up the middle. Cook is there. He'll flip the second one. Mackey to first. It's a double play, and that sends Moonshada down to Rattled Mojo as Mondo gives up a hit and a walk, but he gets the double play ball to get him out of the jam. Bottom first we go. Cook, Mackey, and Paul do up against Turnburner. Here's Cook. He's batting .436 on the season, 4 dingers and 12 RBIs for him so far. Taking on Turnburner, the flame-throwing lefty. Sidearm delivery there from Turnburner. Just low, 2-0. Strike in there, 2-1. Line to third, on a hop to Moonshada. He fields it cleanly and takes it to first, 1 down. Gonna bring up Fletcher Mackey, batting .444. And 9 RBIs. He's homered in each of his last 2 games. Rookie takes one at the knees at 100, 0-1. Sliders way inside off the catcher's glove, 1-1. Dribbler to first. Burke backhands that. He'll take it to the bag himself, 2 down. Gonna bring up John Paul, hitting .281. No homers, 1 RBI for the first-year Sandcat. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Paul, of course, in his 2nd year in the league, acquired in free agency. Ball inside, 1-1. Side, 2-1. Two-seamer hit up the middle, backhanded by Jumps. It should be an easy play, and it is. 1-2-3 inning for Turnberner. Head to the second. Carmen O'Connor will lead off, followed by Lester Bronco and Stracy Wickers. Here's Carmen O'Connor. It's her 2nd season with the Hot Corners, batting .194, 1 homer, and 6 RBIs. Not great numbers at all. Curveball's away, ball 1 as Mondo falls behind to count early. Cutter up and in is fouled off by O'Connor, 1-1. Change it down and in is called a strike. It's now 1-2. See if Mondo can put her away here. Fastball up and away, chased by O'Connor. She's down swinging, 1 out. First punch out of the day for Mondo. And bring up the 2nd-year Hot Corner, Lester Bronco, formerly of the Sawteeth, hitting .370 with no homers and 1 RBI. Change of curveball at the knees, taken for a strike to Bronco, 0-1. Rider down and then check swing, called a strike again, and it's now quickly 0-2. Let's see if Mondo puts him away. Rider up and in. Bronco gets under it, pops it up, shallow left field. Out for it is Mackey. He'll call off Kawaguchi and Golden and make the catch, 2 down. He's going to bring up the catcher, Stracy Wickers, a former Sandcat member in her 1st year with the Hot Corners. She's hitting .182, 1 homer and 4 RBIs, but she is on the upturn as of late. She is locked in at the current moment. Fastball down, hit up the middle. Diving is Cook. It's off his glove, and there's going to be no play on Wickers at first. Good hustle down the line from the catcher, and she gets on to extend the inning for former Sandcat shortstop Rodney Park. No hits on the season for him so far. This is his 1st season with the Hot Corners, having moved to the other conference for a season. Now back here via free agency. Fastball up, line down the left field line. Cook Golden coming in, makes the catch, and that will end the inning. Bottom 2, it's 0-0. Bentley, Oxen, and Sampson due up. Bentley comes in, hitting .400 on the season with 5 homers now and 12 RBIs. He's homered in each of his last 3 or 4 games. He's hitting each of his homer in his last 3 games, 2 in his last 1. Strike outside from Turnberner. Fastball low, ball 1, 1-1. That was a worm burner. That's outside, just misses, 2-1. Late on the heat, 2-2 the count. Fastball inside, jams him, and Turnberner makes the catch off the mound, 1 out. Going to bring up Oxen, hitting .240 on the year, no homers, 1 RBI for the veteran catcher. Now in his 4th season. Ball inside, 1-0, all of them, of course, with the Sandcats. Inside, 2-0 the count to Oxen. Gets one up there, and at the letter is 2-1 the count from Turnberner. Fouls that one off into the seat, off towards the seats, 2-2. Fouls it off again as Knox is just late on the heat, 2-2. Late on the one at the letter as Turnberner blows him away with a 102 fastball, 2 outs. Bring up Sampson, batting .282, 1 homer and 3 RBIs for the center fielder, also in his 4th season. All with the Sandcats, strike at the knees, 0-1. Outside, called a strike, 0-2. Chased it outside, Sampson fists it foul, 0-2. Soft dribbler to between 1st and 2nd, jumps over for it, it'll make the play, and that's another 1-2-3 inning for Turnberner. Top 3 we go, it remains 0-0. James, Belter, and Burke go up against Mondo. There's James, hit .424 on the year, good average, no homers, 3 RBIs, not unexpected, as James is not a power threat. Change it down, first pitch grounded to first, Bentley over near the line makes the play, he'll take it to the bag, 1 out. Brings up Belter again, who's 0 for 1, looking to turn things around. Looking to get something going for the Hot Corners offense, first pitch sliders in there for a strike for Mondo, 0-1. Cutter outside, ripped down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and that's going to 1-hop to the wall as Paul's just a little late getting to it. Base hit for Belter, and he's 1 for 2 on this line score. Brings up Stefan Burke, 1 for 1 with a single. He got the first hit of the game for the Hot Corners, was erased on a double play, unfortunately. Stranded over at 2nd. Change up down, grounded to second. Cook flips the second one. Mackey to first. It's another double play. Second in the first 3 innings for the Sandcats. Bottom 3, it's nothing still. Kawaguchi, Golden, and Fowl due up against Turnberner. Kawaguchi comes in hitting .475 with 2 homers and 8 RBIs, having a great year offensively once again. Really coming of age in these 4 seasons. Ball outside, 2-seamer misses from Turnberner. Fastball at the knees for a strike, 1-1. Chase that one high. Kawaguchi lines it softly to first. Burke is there, 1 down. It's going to bring up Golden, hitting .417, no homers and 5 RBIs for the second-year outfielder. Strike at the knees, go to 101 Heat. Inside with that changeup, 1-1. Slider caught the outside corner, 1-2. Pulled foul by Golden as he stays alive, 1-2. Chased it high, down swinging, and that's a second punch out for Turnberner. It's going to bring up Foul, no on and 2 outs, hitting only .212 on the year with 3 homers and 8 RBIs. Bit of a down year for the veteran. Strike in there, 0-1. Hit back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Foul finds some grass in the outfield, and that will be the first hit for the Sandcats here with 2 down in the 3rd. Going to bring up Cook, who's 0 for 1 today, looking to turn things around. Slider high, taken by Cook, 1-0. Pick off the first. Foul not going, is back in time. Pick off again. Foul once again not going. Standing at first. 1-0 to Cook. Change up rip to the right center gap. That's going to get down and all the way to the wall as James cannot cut it off. Cook on his way to second. Foul thinking home. She's rounding third. Coming in. Park relays. Not in time. RBI double for Lloyd Cook as Foul comes in to score all the way from first. 1-0 Sandcats. Going to bring up Mackey, 0 for 1 today. Strike at the knees. Good fastball from Turnberner, 0-1. Second pitch pulled to left, shallow. Coming in is the left fielder Belter. He'll make the catch, and that will end the inning. Sandcats do, however, get their first run on the board as they get their first 2 hits as well from Fowl and Cook. Top 4 we go. Jumps Moonshada and O'Connor do up. Jumps walked his first time up. Not a bad idea given how on fire he is at the plate currently. First pitch seems a changeup down and in, taken for a strike, 0-1. Good call there by the Blue. Cut her up and away at just outside, ball 1. Fastball down and away, take it for a called strike. It's now 1-2. Curveball up and in, just breaks inside. 2-2 to Jumps as he took it all the way. Slider up and away, line to left field. That's going to hang up, but not enough for Golden on the slide. It's going to drop for a base hit. Jumps is now 1 for 1 today. He's been on twice. We'll bring up Moonshada, who grounded into a double play his first time up, sending him down to rattled mojo. Let's see if he can bounce back here at the plate. Slider down and away, fouled off by Moonshada on the right side, 0-1. Fastball inside, skied to center. He didn't get a good piece of it. Sampson in on it, makes the catch, 1 down. Jumps remains at first, and that will bring up third baseman DH Carmen O'Connor, who's 0 for 1 with the strikeout. First pitch change up down and away, grounded to third. Kawaguchi fields, fires the second one. Cook the second. It's a double play. Third one for the Hot Corners offense today in 4 innings. Mondo gets out of the jam. Bottom 4, it's 1-0 still. Paul Bentley and Oxensoxen do up against Turnberner. Here's Paul. He's 0 for 1 today, looking to change his fortunes at the plate a little bit. Ball inside, 1-0. Paul's in a bit of a rough stretch at the plate, not hitting well. Takes one high, 2-0. First pitch ripped over the diving third baseman, Moonshada, and that gets past the left fielder, bounces off the wall. Belter misplays it. Paul digging for second. Throw in from Belter is laid as Paul gets the extra base hit. Good hustle there from the right fielder, and that'll bring up Bentley, who's 0 for 1 with the ground out. Sliders outside from Turnberner, ball 1. Chases that one high, Bentley did. It's 1-1. Bad discipline there. Low with that heater, 2-1 the count. Change up, rip, foul. It's still 2-2. It's 2-2 now as Turnberner looks to put him away. High fastball. Bentley swings late. Third strikeout for Turnberner. 1 down. Going to bring up Oxensoxen, who's 0 for 1 today. First pitch, skied to center field. That's going to chase James back to the warning track. Should be an easy play. Runner's going to try and tag from second. Throw from James is decent. It is just laid as Paul forgot to slide. But he makes it before the tag. Runner at third with 2 down now for Samson, who's 0 for 1. See if Super can get on base here. Late on that heat, 0-1. Good fastball from Turnberner. Slider grounded up the first base line. Easy play for Burke. He'll flip to the pitcher, and that will end the inning as the Sandcats fail to get their second run, despite the leadoff double. Top 5, it's 1-0. Bronco, Wickers, and Park do up. Bronco, he's 0 for 1 today. Up and away. Bronco drives it to left center field. He got a good piece of it as Golden gives chase. Dives, and it's just out of his reach on the dive. Bronco thinking 2, and he will get there just ahead of the throw. Lead off double for the hot corners here, and that brings up Wickers, who's 1 for 1 with a single. Nice infield hit off the diving glove of Cooker last time up. Curveball at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Mondo gets ahead. Changeup down, grounded up the first base line. Bentley dives and cuts it off. Runner advances to third, but Mondo makes the play at first, 1 down.
The shortstop, Rodney Park.
It's going to bring up Park, who's 0 for 1 today. Flew out in his last at bat. Looking to drive in the run. Cutter up and away, taken for a strike. It's 0-1. Changeup down and away, just outside. Ball 1. Park was not thinking of swinging. Fastball up, taken on the check. 2-1. Good eye there from Park. Rider down and in, ground, taken for a called strike. It's now 2-2. Curveball down and away, just low. Full count. Good take from Park as he did not chase. Full count. Runner at third with 1 out. Fastball up and away, swung and chased by Park as that was just outside the zone, 2 down. It's going to bring up James, who's 0 for 1. Let's see if he can drive in the runner. Curveball down and in, taken for a called strike, 0-1. They're up and away, skied by James to deep left. Golden's calling for it just in front of the warning track. He will make the catch, and Mondo avoids letting up the run once again. Bottom half of the 5th we go. We're halfway home here. It's bottom 3 in our lineup to face Turnberner as it's 1-0 Sandcats. Kawaguchi's 0 for 1 today. Struck out in her first at bat. First pitch above the letters, ball 1. Second pitch grounded hard up the middle, past the diving, jumps into right center. That's going to be a base hit. Kawaguchi is now 1 for 2. Going to bring out Golden, who's 0 for 1 today.
Fielder number 14.
First pitch is inside on that 2-seamer, 1-0. Slider outside from Turnberner. It's now 2-0. Third pitch ripped to left field. That's going to be a base hit for Golden as that had no chance of being caught. 2 on now on back-to-back singles here to start the inning for the Sandcats. And then we'll bring up the 9-hitter, Jess Fowl, who got our first hit of the game and scored our first run. She's 1 for 1 today, singled. See if she can do it again here and driving Kawaguchi, who can fly. Strike at the knees, good fastball from Turnberner, 0-1. Second pass ball is taken to deep right center field. James giving chase toward the wall. Makes the catch in front of the wall, and that's going to be the first out. Runners do get back in time, though, as Fowl's retired. Now to bring up Cook. He doubled in our only run so far. Back in the 3rd inning, he's 1 for 2 today. Fastball high to Cook, 1-0. Don't want to fall behind him. Pick off the second, not in time. Kawaguchi back. Second pitch is fouled off by Cook into the seats, 1-1. Just late. Screwball popped up on the infield. Jumps, calls for it near the edge of the grass as the infield fly is signaled. 2 down in the inning on the catch. Brings up the rookie Mackey, who's 0 for 2 today. He's looking to turn his fortunes around at the plate. Looking to come through in a clutch situation. Changeup in strike, 0-1. Fastball inside taken, ball 1. That was not near the zone. That one was, and he didn't get the barrel on it as it skied to left center. Easy catch for James, and that will end the inning. Sandcats get 2 more hits, but do nothing with them. Top 6 we go. It's 1-0. Belter, Burke, and Jumps do up. Belter's 1 for 2 today. Singled in his second at bat. First pitch curve inside from Mondo, 0-1. Or 1-0, whatever. Slider down in the way, taken 2-0. Cutter up and in, called a strike, 2-1. Fastball down and in, and that drills Mondo. Let's see if we can get him out at first. Just safe. It's an infield single for Belter as Mondo is hurt. Burke up next. He's 1 for 2 with the single. Mondo took that right in the fucking jaw, so we'll see how long I can let him go before I have to take him out. Curveball down, taken to left center field. Burke got a good piece of it to the wall. It is gone. Home run, hot corners, Hawk-Corners, and they take a 2-1 lead. Stephon Burke crushes the hanger. Second homer of the season for Burke, and that gives the Hawk-Corners the lead. Jumps up now, 1-for-1 with a single and a walk. First pitch from Mondo is at the knees for a strike on the heater, 0-1. Change up down, taken for a strike. It's 0-2 now. Slider down and in, just inside, ball 1. Cutter up, Sky down the left field line, hooking, just foul. 1-2 remains the count. Fastball up, high, 2-2. Curveball down and away. Fools jumps as he's way out in front of it. 1 down on this punch out. Brings up Moonshada, who's 0-for-2 today. Down and in the first pitch. Moonshada crushes that one. That's going out of here in left center. Second deck. Moonshada with a bomb as he homers in his old home ballpark. 3-1 your score now on Moonshada's second blast of the season. Hawk-Corners edging away. 2-run lead now. Gonna bring up O'Connor, who's 0-for-2, rattled today.
26.
Fastball down, taken, ball 1. Slider up, taken, ball 2. O'Connor showing some patience, 2-0 count. Cutter inside, Sky to right center field. She didn't get the barrel on that one as Paul's over in the gap. He will call off Sampson and make the catch for the second out. Gonna bring up Bronco, 1-for-2, doubled his last time up, was stranded at third though, however, as they failed to score him earlier. Cutter up and away, check swing called a strike to Bronco, 0-1. Fastball away, 1-1. Change it down and in, check swing called a strike at the knees, 1-2. Slider up and in, line to foul as Bronco was just laid into the seats. 1-2 remains the count. Ball down and away, called strike 3 at the knees. Bronco retired on the backwards K. Hawk-Corners do, however, take the lead on 2 home runs by Stephon Burke and Hito Moonshada, and Mondo takes a line drive to the chin. 3-1 Hawk-Corners lead. Paul, Bentley, and Oxensoxen do up. Here is John Paul, 1-for-2 today with the double, looking to get something going here for the Hawk-Corner for the Sandcats lineup. Turnburner blows one outside, 1-0. Strike the letters, 1-1. High with that one, 2-1 count now to Paul. Paul turns on that one, rips it to left center. Will that get off the wall? No, it won't. Belter plays it perfectly, 1 out. Just manages to avoid crashing into the wall there as Bentley's up, 0-for-2 today. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Dribbler past the mound to short, barehanded by Park. Easy play at first on the slow Bentley, 2 outs. Going to bring up Oxensoxen, 0-for-2 today, not hitting very well once again. Screwball catches the inside corner, 1-0, 0-1 the count. Fastball up, line back to Turnburner, and he makes the catch on the soft one. 1-2-3 inning for him again. Top 7, 3-1 your score. Wickers, Park, and James do up. Mondo, having gone 6 innings, will get the quality start, but I'm not going to push our luck given the fact that he's hurt. We're going to take him out, and we're going to go to the bullpen here. Who do we have? We have Dozen Rolls, and we have Collins. We're in the 7th, so we don't necessarily need a long reliever right now. I'm going to go with Dozen Rolls here out of the bullpen. Dozen Rolls making his 2nd appearance for us, 4th of the season. Dozen Rolls is 1-0 on the year with a 1.29 ERA. He's given up 1 earned run in 7 innings of work, a 0.86 whip. That's 5 hits with 1 walk, and he struck out 7 as well. Dozen Rolls will face Swickers here first. First pitch grounded up the middle. Cook backhands it up the middle, fires the first, 1 out. That's going to bring up Park, who's 0-for-2 today. First pitch fastball away, called a strike from Dozen Rolls on the check, 0-1. Two-seamer up and in, check just inside as Park held back on the swing, 1-1. Slider down and in, inside, 2-1, good eye from Rodney. Two-seamer up and away, check swing called a strike, it's now 2-2. Ball down and away, dribbled on the ground to third, charging is Kawaguchi, barehanding and firing. She'll retire her old teammate, 2 outs. Going to bring up James, 0-for-2 today. First pitch from Dozen Rolls is a curveball down and in. Check swing taken for a strike, 0-1 as James is behind in the count. Slider way inside, ball 1. Fastball up and in, line softly to left field. Golden in a few steps, makes the catch, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 for Dozen Rolls. Bottom half of the 7th. Sampson, Kawaguchi, and Golden do up against Turnburner. Sampson's 0 for 2 today. Let's see how long Turnberner can go. Already at 72 pitches. Screwball in there for a strike, 0-1. Breaks the bat as that's grounded up the middle. Jumps, fields it cleanly, 1 out. Brings up Kawaguchi, singled her last time up. She's 1 for 2 today. First pitch fastball's nowhere near the zone, way high, 1-0. Strike at the knees on the changeup, 1-1. Slider away, misses, 2-1. Chased it high, Kawaguchi behind now, 2-2. Pulls the changeup into the seats, still 2-2. Low fastball, driven well to left center field. Does it have enough carry out? No, it doesn't. Belter makes a catch at the warning track, 2 outs. Brings up Golden, 1 for 2 today with the single. Turnberner now passing 80 pitches. Fastball low, ball 1. High, 2-0. Changeup ripped foul by Golden into the seats, 2-1. He was way out in front of it. Low on that one, check swing, 3-1. Chased one high, grounds at the first. Berkey there, 1-2-3 inning for Turnberner again. Top 8, it remains 3-1. Belter, Burke, and jumps 2 up. Belter's 2 for 3 today. Singled his last time up off of Mondo's jaw. Fastball from dozen rolls is called a strike, 0-1. Slider away, called a strike, 0-2 the count now to Belter. Curveball up, pulled foul by Belter. He's still out in front. Two-seamer up and away, fouled off again. Belter late on that one. Fastball down and then swung through it, strike 3. Belter was not ready to catch up to the gas, 1 out. That brings up Burke, 2 for 3. Homered his last time up, drove in the first 2 runs for the hot corners. His is the deciding factor right now as the curveball catches the low outside corner, 0-1. Two-seamer up and in, calls the strike, 0-2. Fastball up and away, check swing by Burke, but he holds back, 1-2. Slider down and in, just low, check swing again, 2-2. Two-seamer up and in, Burke chases after it, fists it to first, Bentley there, flips the dozen rolls, 2 outs. That'll bring up Jumps, 1 for 2 today with a single and a walk. He struck out his last time up in a low and away curveball from Mondo. His fastball from dozen rolls is on the inside corner, 0-1. Two-seamer down and away, called a strike. It's quickly 0-2 as Jumps is way behind in the count. Slider up and in, breaking inside. Jumps chases it, but skies it to right center. Wasn't able to get the barrel up there. Paul makes the catch, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 for dozen rolls once again as he comes in and does what he does. Bottom 8, foul. Cook and Mackey do up. Let's see how long Turnberner goes. He will start the inning here as Fowles 1 for 2 with a single. Flew out to right center last time up. Slider away, misses, ball 1. Hard grounder to short right at Park, though. Easy play, 1 down. Turnberner again, shutting him down. Here's Cook, 1 for 3 with a double and an RBI. Turnberner locked in. Fastball in there at the letters, 0-1. Slider away, fisted to left center. Will that get over Park? Over the dive, it does. Base hit for Cook. I believe that's the second hit of the day for him as he's on. Gotta bring up Mackey, 0 for 3. Turnberner stays out there to face. Fastball outside, ball 1. Chases it high, Mackey pulls it foul. That's way out of reach, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. That chain screwball broke away. Pick off the first, Cook was not going. Will remain there, still 2-1. Ball low, 3-1. That was nowhere near the zone. Turnberner looking to come back. Misses outside, ball 4. It's a 5-pitch walk, and that will send Mackey to first. 2 on with 1 down now for John Paul. He's doubled today. He's 1 for 3. Turnberner will stay out there to face him again. Change up at the letters for a strike, 0-1. Fastball away, misses, ball 1. Paul gets a good piece of that one. Deep left center field. Is it deep enough? It is gone into the 3rd row of the lower deck. John Paul got a fastball down the middle, and he didn't miss it. Home run for him, his first as a Sandcat, and he gives them the lead 4-3. That shifts the entire momentum as Turnberner was left in 1 batter too long. Bentley due up 0 for 3, and that will signal the exit for Turnberner as Peter Barnett, the rookie pitcher, will come in to relieve him. Let's have a look at Barnett's line here so far on the season. Barnett is 0-1 with a 10.13 ERA and a 2.81 WHIP. This is his 5th appearance of the season. He's given up 7 runs, 6 of which were earned, in 5 1/3 innings with 13 hits, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts, with his batting average against being .433. That is not very good at all. First pitch to Bentley is way inside, ball 1. Barnett, of course, coming in a little tense to this outing. He is a B overall as a pitcher. Not really B-level numbers, and he's coming in half tired. Strike at the letter is 1-1. Curveball hangs, pulled foul by Bentley. He's out in front, 1-2. High ball 2. Change up, rip foul. Still 2-2 as Bentley stays alive. Curveball dribbled up the middle, jumps charging. He'll field it cleanly. 2 outs. That's going to bring up Oxensox and 0 for 3. Tense already. Gonna give him the chance to hit though. First pitch hit up the line. Fair ball just past Burke's glove as he couldn't get there. Knox was a little late, but he pushed it up the line and kept it fair. Single for him, and that'll bring up Sampson, who's 0 for 3, also tense. Runner goes on the first pitch as the changeup's outside. On the corner, called a strike. Throw is low and late, and stolen base for Knox. Next pitch is outside, 1-1. That fastball misses from Barnett. Outside again, 2-1 the count as Barnett's starting to tire. Dribbler right to the second baseman, jumps though, easy play, and that will end the inning. Top of the 9th we go, it's 4-3. Hot Corners need a rally. Moonshada, O'Connor, and Bronco do up against Dozen Rolls. Moonshada homered his last time up, he's 1 for 3. First pitch from Dozen Rolls is a slider low, ball 1. Fastball away, 2-0. Two-seamer down and in, ball 3, 3-1. Dozen Rolls needs to find the plate. Fastball hit well, right at Cook on a hop. He fields it on the backhand, 1 out. Really lucky Moonshada was being undisciplined there. That'll bring up O'Connor, who's 0 for 3, still rattled. Slider down, ripped the first. Leaping's Bentley just over his glove. That's going to get into the corner as Paul tracks it down. Runner will hang on it first as he gets it in quickly. Tying run at first for the Hot Corners. That'll bring up Lester Bronco. Doubled today. He's 1 for 3. Two-seamer up and away. Called a strike. 0-1. Fastball down and away. 0-2 for Dozen Rolls. Curveball down and in. Grounded to short. Right at Mackey. He flips the second one. Cook on to first. It's a double play to end the game. And the Sandcats eke out a victory 4-3 thanks to the 8th inning home run by John Paul. Not a bad time for your first homer as a Sandcat. That's the difference maker. 4-3, your final. Looking at the line scores, Park and James were hitless at the bottom of the Hot Corners lineup. Mackey was hitless, but he did get on base for the walk. Bentley was hitless once again, and so was Sampson. Everyone else managed to get on base. 3 homers today, pretty much actually scored almost all of the runs. Burke drove in 2 for the Hot Corners. Moonshada drove in 1. Paul drove in 3 with his homer, and Cook doubled in a run back in the 3rd inning. Turnburner is your loser. He goes 7 in the 3rd inning, 7 hits, 4 earned runs given up, 1 walk. He struck out 3. He falls to 0-2 on the season. Mondo gets a no decision, 6 innings pitched, 8 hits given up with a walk, 3 earned runs, 4 strikeouts. Also takes a line drive to the face. Dozen Rolls gets his 2nd win out of the bullpen on 3 innings of work, 1 hit given up, 1 strikeout. Player of the game is John Paul, who had the game-winning 3-run homer in the 8th inning. Runner-up is Stefan Burke with his 2-run bomb back in the 6th, and Mondo with his RBI double in the 3rd. That was a very, very quick, very fun game. I'm very happy that we managed to get that victory. Oh, God. Have a look here at the developments since the game ended. Where are we? Wrong one. Here we are. Wild Pigs sign Elric Rippon, the closer, replacing Peels McLean. So that's the 2nd reliever they've cut this season after Atlanta Lantana. Next up, Bartholomew Draculo is cut by the Blowfish, replaced by Erlang Elwood, the former Buzzards number 2 pitcher behind Meow Bubkins. Dozen Rolls gets +1 velocity after that fantastic outing that netted him another win. Samson gets +14 power, moving himself up to an A-. Maybe that'll make him a better hitter. Let's see. Snow has a training opportunity. I like it. Tandy Deep the third watches dodgeball for a week straight. Gets +6 fielding. He's improving without even playing. Berkeley Clark gets +2 jung. His hands are still sweating. Luke Michaels is off the Wild Pigs now as they're really going into cut mode as they're going to sign Gustav Gustavsson, formerly of the Moonstars. And another training opportunity for Kawaguchi. All right, let's have a look. So, I don't like this one for Brennan. We're not going to touch that. This one for Cook, it's okay. I'm all right with that. We'll think about it. This one for Kawaguchi, horrible. Don't like it at all because it's improving her arm, which is already really good. I would much rather improve her hitting stats. Plus, I don't like the chance she could get a negative trait, so we're going to pass. This one for Golden, I would love to get this one for him, but I don't think we're going to get enough. We will get enough money next time. No guarantee this will be here. This one for Cook, Tough Out would be fantastic for him. Improves his arm and his speed and his fielding, which are pretty good for him already. Or we could go for Snow, who really needs the work getting her accuracy up. I think of the 3, and then I forgot this one for Mackie. These are some tough choices. Mackie could use some speed. I think out of all of these, though, the person that needs the most work is Snow, because she's the lowest rated, and it's the cheapest, so let's go with her. +1. Didn't get the +7 like I hoped, but she will get +2. So she's getting closer to being average accuracy, average junk. Slowly but surely, she's getting better. Alright, so Cook, we still have enough money for this, but I think I'm going to let this go because although the chance to get Tough Out is greater than getting low pitch, I don't think Cook needs it right now. So I think we'll wait. This one for Golden, I would love to get if it's still here next time. Same with this one for Mackie, we'll just have to wait and see. I don't like this one for Brennan, thankfully it will be gone. And this one for Kawaguchi I also hate, so no. Alright, let's sim up to the next game and see how the division shakes out. We are a half game behind now after that victory. Hot Corners are now tied for first with the Herbisaurs. That's a heartbreaking loss for them. Moonstars take on the Moose here. Let's see if the Moonstars keep their winning ways going. They lose 2-1 in a pitcher's duel as the Moose sneak out a win. They fall to tie with us as the Sirloins take sole possession of the division lead. It's not us. We don't care. Moonstars now playing the Herbisaurs after their tough loss to the Moose. They win in extras 9-4, 13 innings. Good victory for them as they remain tied with the Sirloins, though. Sawtee take on the Hot Corners and lose 6-4. Hot Corners remain at the top of the division now with a full game lead. And the Blowfish rally beat the Freebooters 5-4, so they are now 5-6. They surpassed the Sawtee thanks to run differential tiebreakers. We remain in third place, but we're only a half game back of both the Moonstars and the Sirloins. If we win, we will be tied with both. We will be taking on the Herbisaurs here. Gianni Rowland will be on the hill against Tarak Smith, the number 4 pitcher for the Herbisaurs. We are using our number 3 pitcher. So we are a game behind the Herbisaurs right now. Go ahead and set the lineup here. I'm going to leave Samson in because I want to test out his new power, see if he can actually start hitting. I'm going to move him to the bottom of the lineup, though. Fowl will bat 8th, Golden will bat 7th, Kawaguchi battle 6th, Oxen Soxon will be 5th, Bentley 4th, he'll be DHing, Fowl move to 1st. Hall at 3rd, that's 3rd and right, Mackie will bat 2nd and short, and Cook stays at the top at 2nd base. Let's take a look at the pitching lines before we jump into the action here. Johnny Rowland is 2-0 on the year, remaining perfect as a Sandcat member, 3.00 ERA, 1.07 whip. He's now in his 3rd start of the season. Tarak Smith is 0-1 on the year with a 6.14 ERA and a 1.77 whip. Not great numbers at all. Rowland, fantastic. Let's get it on. That's especially fantastic considering that Rowland is only a C+ pitcher. He actually started as a B- but regressed to a C+ in his first year, and he never got a lot of training opportunities to improve back to where he was. And Mondo has kept progressing since we've had him at the beginning of the series. He's now progressed up to, I believe, a B or a B-. And then Tapia, of course, he's the ace, B+. And then, of course, you got Cameron Snow, who's now just improved to a C+, so she's the same overall as Rowland. If she keeps getting development, she could surpass him. Looking at the lineups, Brown is playing tired. We'll get to see our old superstar. Stanky is also tired at 2nd. Sachs is locked in, and Manley is on fire. For us, Cook is locked in, and Samson is tense. Cook, Mackey, and Paul will be leading off here as the Sandcats take on their first of 5 of their last 6 games being on the road. Here's Cook, locked in, hitting .442, 4 homers and 13 RBIs for the second baseman as Smith is on the mound, ready to go. Outside with the changeup, ball 1. Cutter at the letters, taken for a strike, 1-1. Next pitch, Cutter into the inside part of the plate, and Cook was ready for it. He drips that into the right center gap as that hops all the way to the wall. Sachs tracks it down as Cook's thinking 3. Stanky looked in the relay, not in time. It is a triple for Cook to lead off the game. Now to bring up Fletcher Mackey, the rookie hitting .410 with 2 homers and 9 RBIs so far on the season. Change up outside below the knees, ball 1. Cutter high, 2-0. Fastball ripped, foul, 2-1. I think that might have been a changeup actually. Fastball away, fouled off by Mackey, and that's going to get out of reach, off the wall over there, 2-2. Outside with the changeup, 3-2 count now to Mackey. Gets one inside, Cutter just misses, and Smith gives up the walk. That's going to bring up John Paul, hitting .306, 1 homer, 4 RBIs, getting his first homer last game. Fastball up, ripped just past Smith's dome, and that'll be a base hit for Paul. That's going to drive in the run. 1-0 Sandcats on the single. That'll bring up Bentley. He was hitless last game, 0 for 4, looking to turn things around at the plate. Cutter at the letters for a strike, 0-1. Ball low, 1-1. High, 2-1. That Cutter just missed. Fastball high, 3-1. Caught the corner with the changeup, full count. Cutter away, skied to right center. That should be an easy rundown for Brown. As she's under it, she'll make the catch. 1 down. Looks like she's playing hurt because I know she only plays outfield. Oxen Soxen up next, hitting .241, no homers, 1 RBIs. I actually want to check and see what Stanky does. I wonder if she's a catcher or if she's also playing hurt. Where is she? Stanky only plays second, so she is playing hurt, and Brown is playing hurt out and right. So they got 2 injured players. Clark is slumping and tired, and then Hankey's behind the plate. They have Jefe Manzano. Wow. Yoink Sack's still here. Ruby Green from the Beewolves. Manley is still here. Sportswood from the Hot Corners in his 3rd year, I think. And Allie Findair in her 1st year with the Herbivores. She's coming from the Wild Pigs as she played 2 seasons there. First pitch, curveball, ripped to left center field. Is that going to get down for a hit? Yes, it will. Base hit there, and that runner is going to hang up at 3rd. I'm not running on Yoink Sax's arm when he's locked in. That is a death sentence. Bases loaded for Kawaguchi. .465 average, 2 homers, 8 RBIs. Let's see if the 3rd baseman can bring him home. Change up, rip, just foul. That would have been extra bases up the line. Fastball high, ball 1. Caught the corner with the cutter, 1-2. Fastball driven, deep center field. Back for it, Sachs at the wall. He's got it for the first out. 2 runners will tag. It's 2-0 Sandcats on the sac fly. 1st and 3rd now for Golden, hitting .410, no homers, 5 RBIs on the season for the 2nd-year outfielder. Takes a fastball way high, nowhere near the zone, ball 1. Pick off the first, not in time. Knox gets back. Second pitch, ripped to center field. That's going to drop for a base hit right in front of Sachs. Another run comes in to score. It's now 3-0 Sandcats as we keep the conveyor belt moving right along thanks to Golden's RBI single. It's going to bring up the 8-hitter, first baseman Jess Fowl. Hitting .222, 3 homers, 8 RBIs on the season. Gets one low and inside, ball 1. 1 at the letters this time on the heater, 1-1. Fastball low, fisted to right field. Will that drop? Brown in, makes the catch and stops the bleeding. Sandcats do, however, push across 3 runs on 4 hits and a walk. Bottom half of the first we go. Findair, Sportswood, and Brown do up against Roland. There's Allie Findair coming over from the Wild Pigs. The 3rd baseman is playing shortstop today. Hitting .242, no homers, 7 RBIs on the season. This is her 3rd team in the series. She was in the with the Grapplers for the 1st year, signed with the Wild Pigs in free agency during year number 2. She played with them for years 2 and 3, and was signed by the Herbivores before year 4. She grounds out the Kawaguchi, 1 down. Brings up Sportswood, hitting .244, no homers, 7 RBIs. He's in his 3rd year here with the Herbivores, coming over in free agency during year number 2. Strike at the letters, 0-1. Curveball down in the way, called a strike. It's quickly 0-2. Slider down and in. Check swing called strike 3. Sportswood down on the K. First for Roland today. That'll bring up Marcia Brown, the former Sandcat, signing with the Herbivores in free agency. She's hitting .255, 4 homers and 12 RBIs in her first season with her new team. Roland's going to challenge her with a fastball up and away. That called a strike, 0-1. Change up down and in, low, ball 1. Curveball down in the way, check swing called a strike, 1-2. Brown leaving for greener pastures, literally, as the uniforms for the Herbivores are bright green. Slider inside, check swing just inside, 2-2. Good eye there from Brown as Roland out. Fastball down and in, grounded up the middle hard, diving is Cook. It's off his body into center field. That'll be a base hit for Brown. She's on at first here to extend the inning for Grunt Manley, the first baseman. He's playing third today. He is on fire, hitting .400, 3 homers, 11 RBIs. Very good numbers for the All-Star. Change it down in the way, ball 1. He's now become the cornerstone player after the departure of Henry Hamster in free agency. Unfortunately, Hamster was just released by the Wild Pigs to cut cap now that they're still winless. Curveball away, called a strike. It's the 1-2. Slider inside, line softly to third. Kawaguchi Fields fires to second. That is a fielder's choice, and that will end the inning. 1 hit for the Herbivores, but nothing comes of it. 3-0 your score to the second. Sampson will lead off, followed by Cook and Mackey with their second plate appearances against Smith. Sampson up first. Hitless in the last game. He was 0-4, hitting .256, 1 homer, 3 RBIs on the season. Got a power boost after last game. See how it fares him. Strike the letters, 0-1. Second pitch, fisted to right center. Will that drop? Over the leap, under the dive. It is a base hit for Sampson. He'll start the inning with a base hit, and he'll be on at first. Brings up Cook. Tripled in his first at-bat into the right center gap. Came in to score later in the inning on a single. Pick off the first, not in time, as Sampson was not running. First pitch high. Cook skies at the left center field. Sachs tracking it, makes the catch. 1 down. Good play there for the center fielder. Now to bring up Mackey. Walked his first plate appearance. Came in to score later in the inning. Ball outside, 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Runner goes on the third pitch. Ball low, throw down, late. Stolen base for Sampson. 3-0 count now to Mackey. Inside with the strike, 3-1. Let's see what stolen base was that for Sampson on the season. Let's see, stolen bases here. It's right here. That is the 4th of the season for Sampson, leading the team. Curveball pulled up the line, stays foul, still a full count. Ball in the dirt. That gets by the catcher, and the runner's going for third. Sampson moves up easily. First and third now with 1 down in the inning for John Paul. He singled in the first run of the game back in the first. Came in to score later in the inning. Curveball at the letters for a strike, 0-1. High, ball 1. 1-1 the count now. That's low, ripped to left field, right to the fielder. Making the catch is Manzano. Coming home is the runner from third base. Sampson scores on the sac fly. It's now 4-0. Brings up Bentley. He's 0-1 today. Looking to turn his unfortunately poor hitting around to 0 for his last 5. Cutter in there from Smith, 0-1. High with that one, ball 1. Rips that one down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and that's going to get into the corner as the runner's going to round second, heading for third. Bentley will hang on at first as he does not run well. Runners are now at the corners. That's going to bring up Oxen Soxon, 1 for 1 today with a single. Ball inside from Knox, 1-0 the count. Smith falls behind again. Third ball stays high, 2-0 the count. Third pitch ripped up the middle. Diving is the second key. It's off for glove. Infield single for Knox. Run scores. It's 5-0.
The third baseman.
I'll bring up Kawaguchi. Sac fly her first at bat. Looking for her first official at bat of the game. Ball low. 1-0. That was way inside. Nowhere near the zone as Smith is rattled. Low outside. 2-0 count as Smith is struggling here. Third pitch ripped to left. That's going to be another base hit. Manzano doesn't really have an arm, but Bentley doesn't have any speed, so we will hold at third. Base is now loaded with 2 down in the for Golden, who singled in a run earlier in the first. Looking to do it again here in the second. Takes the cutter outside from Smith, 1-0. Rips it to third, right at Manly, though, and that will end the inning. 5-0 the score for the Sandcats as they get 2 more runs. Bottom half of the second we go. Green, Sachs, and Hankey do up. Rowland looking to keep his good pitching going as Green steps in. DH coming over from the B-Wolves organization. First year with the Herbivores. Hit .375, 1 homer, and 5 RBIs. Fastball at the letter is called a strike, 0-1. Curveball called a strike at the knees, 0-2. No offers from Green so far. Slider away, ripped to left center field. Running into Sampson, he'll make the catch, 1 out. Now to bring up Sachs, hit .375, no homers and 7 RBIs. Good average here for Sachs, who's an uncharacteristically good season for him as he's not known to being a hitter. First pitch fastball dribbled to second, charging his Cookie. Bare hands and fires, 2 outs. Brings up Hankey, the backup catcher, getting the start today, hitting .200, no homers, 1 RBI on the season. Fiona Clark is tense and tired. Not a great combination. Change up outside for a strike, 0-1. Fastball away, called a strike. It's 0-2 now. Curveball down and in. Dribbled to the mound. Roland Fields. He'll fire to first. 1-2-3 inning for him. Couldn't ask for anything better than that. Top 3. It's 5-0. Fowl and Sampson lead off, followed by Cook with his 3rd plate appearance.
Now batting,
Fowles 0 for 1 today. Ended the first inning for the Sandcats with the ground out. Or fly out. 0-1 today. First pitch skied to right center field. It should be an easy play over there for Sachs or Brown. Sachs will call her off. He'll make the catch, 1 down. Brings up Sampson, singled in his first plate appearance, and then also swiped the bag. First pitch ripped to short on the hop. Find air, backhands fielding it cleanly. Makes the play with ease, 2 outs. Not bad for that being her backup position. That'll bring up Cook. 1 for 2, tripled in his first plate appearance. First pitch ripped the right center gap. Is he going to find Pater? No, Brown just makes the sweeping catch, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Smith, his first of the game. Bottom half we go. Stanky, Manzano, and Find Air do up. Stanky in her, I believe, 3rd year with the Herbivores, hitting .190, no homers, 3 RBIs. First pitch slider down and in. Check swing for a strike, 0-1. Change up and in, just taken high, ball 1. Fastball away, called a strike, 1-2. Curveball down and away, outside, 2-2. Good eye from Stanky. Fastball popped up behind the plate, knocks running back just in front of the backstop, makes the catch, 1 out. Now to bring up Manzano, hitting .296, no homers, 1 RBIs. First at bat of the game for him. Left fielder takes one outside, ball 1, coming over from the Grapplers organization. It's his first year with the Herbivores. He takes a changeup on the inside corner, 1-1. Slider down, called a strike, 1-2 now. Curveball up and in, popped up. Ox barely has to move as he makes the catch in foul territory, 2 outs. Now to bring up Find Air, 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Curveball down and away is called a strike at the knees, 0-1. Slider down and in, misses. Ball 1 as Roland misses the zone. Change up. Called a strike at the letters, 1-2 the count now. Fastball up and away, fouled off by Alley as it's 1-2 remains the count. Change it down and in, dribbled to the mound. Roland fields it cleanly, fires to first. Another 1-2-3 inning for him, his 2nd of the game. Top 4 we go. It's still 5-0 Sandcats. Middle of the lineup do up with Mackey, Paul, and Bentley. Mackey still looking for his first official at-bat as he has walked twice today, bringing him back up to locked-in mojo. Ball inside, 1-0. Skies that one to right. Should be right at Brown as she moves in a few steps. 1 down. Brings up John Paul, 1 for 1 today. Single and 2 RBIs for him. Curveball hit up the middle, just past Smith, and now get through to center. One on now with 1 down for the Sandcats. Paul the game. Brings up Bentley. He singled his 2nd at bat. He's 1 for 2. Change up inside, misses. Ball 1. Ooh, check swing on the cutter. I should have gone for it. 1. Change up, skied in foul territory. Manley calling for it. Should be an easy play for him. It is, 2 down.
Now batting.
Got to bring up Oxen Soxon, 2 for 2 today. It's 2 singles and an RBI for him so far. Paul takes off on the first pitch. It's a strike at the letters. Throw down from Hankey is late. Stolen base for Paul. Let's see which one that is for him this season. That is stolen base number 1, first of his Sandcats career for John Paul. 0-1 count to Oxen Soxon. He skies the curveball to center. Should be an easy catch for Sachs there. He makes it, and that's the end of the inning. Bottom 4, it's still 5-0 as the Sandcats get their 9th hit, but nothing comes of it. Sportswood, Brown, and Manley do up. Sportswood's 0 for 1 today. Let's see if he can turn his fortunes around at the plate. Curveball misses, ball 1. Fastball away, skied down the right field line. That's going to hook way out of play, 1-1. Change it down and away. Check swing called a strike. It's 1-2. Rider up and in. Popped up, shallow right field. Out for it is Cook, who will call off foul and make the catch. 1 out. Brings up Brown, singled in her first plate appearance. So far, I believe it is the only hit. It is for the Herbisaurs. Former Sandcat. First pitch fastball, ripped down the line. Foul, 0-1. Curveball down and in, ripped up the middle, just past Roland's glove. It's another base hit for Brown. She's now 2 for 2. So far, the only Herbisaur to reach base via the hit. Or the walk, really. Manley up next is 0 for 1 today. Grounded into a fielder's choice his first time up. Slider down and in, ripped on the line to second, right at Cook, though. 2 down in the inning. Hey, buddy. Gonna bring up Green, 0 for 1 today. Fastball away, called a strike, 0-1. Slider up and in, popped up behind the plate. Ox takes a few steps back, moves the umpire out of the way, makes the catch, and that will end the inning. Roland gives up his second hit of the game, but nothing comes of it. Top 5, it remains 5-0. Kawaguchi, Golden, and Fowl face Smith. He's already at 60 pitches with 2 walks and 9 hits given up. Let's see how deep he goes. Kawaguchi's 1 for 1 today, singled in a run. Well, she singled and has driven in a run on a sacrifice fly. Strike at the knees, good changeup from Smith, 0-1. Misses inside, 1-1. Cutter ripped back up the middle, base hit for Kawaguchi, 10th hit of the day for the Sandcats offense. She'll be on the lead off in 5th. Let's see if they take Smith out. Golden up next, 1 for 2, single and an RBI. They will leave Smith in to face him. Kawaguchi takes off on the first pitch. That's in the dirt. Hankey's throw is late. Another stolen base for Kawaguchi. I believe that's her 3rd this year. Let's have a look. It is her 3rd stolen base. Still perfect. 3 for 3 on the season. 1-0 count to Golden. Is a cutter in there for a strike. 1-1. Low with that one. 2-1. Cutter fouled off. 2-2 now the count to Luca. Change up, ripped the first, right at Sportswood though for the first out. Kawaguchi read it right and got back. Gonna bring up Fowl, 0 for 2 today. Looking for her first hit, she slid out twice. First pitch down, skied to right center field. That's gonna be into the gap for Sachs. He was the best arm in the outfield. We will fake the tag up, but we will not test him as he's got a gun. We will not be running on that. 2 down, and that'll bring up Sampson, 1 for 2 with the single, looking to drive in his first run of the game. So after a leadoff single and a stolen base, nothing's happened. 1-1 count here to Sampson. Hangs one in the middle of the plate. He crushes it to center, but it's right at Sachs. That's going to end the inning. Through 5, Smith is. 5-0 remains the score. Sachs, Hankey, and Stanky do up against Roland. Sachs is 0 for 1 today, looking for his first hit. Slider down and away, dribbled between first and second, diving is foul. She will cut it off, flip to the pitcher, 1 down. Good cover by Roland. Now to bring up Hankey, 0 for 1. Fastball up and away, called a strike, 0-1. Change up down and away, line between third and short. Diving is Kawaguchi to make the play. She'll fire, get him, 2 down. Good play from the third baseman. Now to bring up Stanky, 0 for 1. Curveball down and in, ripped up the first base line. Foul is there for it though. She'll take it to the bag herself. 1-2-3 inning for Roland, his 3rd of the day. Top 6th. 5-0 remains the score. Top of our lineup to up Cook, Mackey, and Paul.
Now batting, the second baseman, Lloyd.
Cook is 1 for 3 today. He's tripled. Smith will start the 6th inning here against him. First pitch down, ripped to right field. It's right at Brown, though. One down.
The shortstop.
Brings up Mackey 0 for 1 with 2 walks today. Ball high, 1-0. He flew out to right field his last at bat. Outside, 2-0. First pitch, third pitch down, ripped to left center. That's down off the sliding attempt by Manzano, and Mackey's going to thinking too. Manzano gets it in. It is in time. Only a single for Mackey, 2 down.
The right fielder, number
Now to
8.
bring up Paul, 2 for 2, 2 singles and 2 runs driven in. Rips that first pitch to right. Will that drop? Yes, it will. Just on the hop right in front of Brown's glove. He'll be on with 2 down in the inning. Now to bring up Bentley, 1 for 3 today with a single.
Hercules Bentley.
You're getting antsy there, boy. Pick off the first, not in time. Paul back. Strike in there, 0-1. Good changeup. Runner goes on the next pitch. Outside with the cutter. Throw down from Hankey. Late again. Second stolen base for Paul. Second of the game. 1-1 count. Hard grounder up the middle, but it's right to Stanky, who's holding the runner. That'll end the inning. Sandcats get 2 hits, one of which was thrown out going for a double, and the other one is held off at second base. Top 6, bottom 6, my apologies. Manzano, Find Air, and Sportswood do up. Manzano's 0 for 1 today. Curveball in there at the knees on the outside half. 0-1 count from Roland. Fastball up and in. Hard down the third base line. That took a weird hopping. Just got out of reach of Kawaguchi's glove. Looked like she would have it hit, but it hit the edge of the grass in the dirt and bounced off to the left. Base hit for Manzano. He's 1 for 2. Gotta bring up Find Air, 0 for 2 today. First pitch to her is a changeup down and in. Pulled foul. That was just below the knee. She chased it. 0-1. Slider up and away. Just outside. Ball 1. Good eye there from Find Air. Ball down and away. Skied to left field. Golden over for it near the line. Coming in a few steps now. Makes the catch. 1 down as Manzano retreats. Brings up Sportswood, who's 0 for 2 today. Now hitting a little tense. Fastball down and in from Roland is called a strike. 0-1. Second pitch is a slider down and away. Line hard to second. Diving is Cook. It's just over his glove. Base hit for Sportswood. He's now 1 for 3, and that puts 2 on with 1 down for Brown, who's 2 for 2. Only batter to reach base both times she's been up so far. Curveball down and in. Chased by Brown below the knees. Fouled up the line. It comes back. Oh, just foul. Foul needed to wait just a split second longer to get that easy out. 0-1 count now. Change up and away. Taken high from Brown. 1-1. Fastball down and away is outside. 2-1. Slider up and in. Brown skies it to center. She got under it. Barrel was not quite there. Sampson is under it. Makes the catch. Runner thinks about tagging, but Sampson's got a gun. Cut by Mackey. First and second now with 2 outs for Manley. He's 0 for 2 today, but he has RBI man active for the first time today. Let's see how we approach this. No longer on fire. He's dropped down to the locked-in mojo. First pitch changeup down and in is taken for a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball up and away. Line down the third base line. Will that stay fair? No, it won't. 0-2. That could have been extra bases. Tough out activates for Manley. Curveball ripped foul down the right field line. That's nowhere in play. 0-2. Slider inside. Ripped up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Sampson's coming up throwing for the plate. Will the runner go? No. Manzano holds it third. Base is loaded now after Manley's single. Now to bring up Green, who also has RBI man, and that is active for the first time today. She is 0 for 2. Ground out and a pop out in foul territory to the catcher. So change up below the knees. Ball 1. Roland in his first real jam of the game. He's now, she chased that one high. Kawaguchi over near the seats, makes the catch, and that gets us out of the bases loaded jam. Top 7 we go. It's 5-0. Really lucky that Green was undisciplined and made that chase. It should have been 2-0. Oxen, Sox, and Kawaguchi and Golden do up. Here is Knox hitting 2 for 3 today with 2 singles and an RBI. Smith will start the inning. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Liner down the right field line, right at Sportswood though, 1 out.
The third baseman.
Brings up Kawaguchi, 2 for 2, 2 singles and an RBI today. Ball high, 1-0. Curveball in the dirt, 2-0. Inside, ball 3, nowhere near the zone on any of them. Ball 4, 4-pitch walk to Kawaguchi, and that might spell the end for Smith. That is his third walk today. Golden up now, 1 for 3, single and RBI. Nope, Smith will stay out there. Strike on the outside, good change up to Golden, 0-1. Curveball down, taken to left center field. That's going to give chase for sacks, but he does run it down, 2 outs. Just a little bit further into the gap, and that would have dropped for extra bases, and we would have another run on the board as Kawaguchi can fly. Foul up now, 0 for 3 today, hitting .205 on the year now, as Smith will exit with 2 outs in the inning. They're going to go to veteran reliever Bert Bergerer, who was just signed. Let's have a look at Bergerer. Bergerer so far this year is 1-1 on the season with a 6.14 ERA. He's got a 1.91 whip. This is his 7th appearance of the season. He's given up 5 earned runs in 7 1/3 innings pitched, coupled with 9 hits and 5 walks, one of which was a homer. He's also thrown a wild pitch, struck out 3 batters, and his batting average against is .290. Not fantastic numbers, especially for a guy who's at least a B. What is he? He is a B, actually. And he's pitching with below half stamina, so this should be an interesting move. Maybe just to get the out and then take him out next inning when there's no pressure. Strike in there, 0-1. Curveball down, foul skies at the center. She didn't get anything on it, though. It's going to be an easy catch for Sachs out there. He makes it, and that will end the inning. Bottom half of the 7th we go. Sachs, Hanky, and Stanky will face Roland. Sachs is 0 for 2 today at the plate, having a great day in the field once again, as per usual. Fastball at the letters, 0-1. Curveball down and away, called a strike, it's 0-2. Batter up and away. Check swing called strike 3 at the letters. Another punch out for Roland. 1 down in the inning. I believe that's his 2nd punch out of the game. Gotta bring up Hanky 0 for 2. He has 15 right now. How many did he have coming in? He had, where is Roland? He had 13. So he has 2 today, yes. First pitch, fastball to Hanky down in the way. Line to left field over the leaping Kawaguchi. That'll get to the wall. That's going to be a base hit for Hanky. Golden has a decent arm. That'll hold him to a single. Hanky, of course, is a catcher, so he doesn't run well. Brings up Stanky, who's 0 for 2. First pitch, changeup down in the way. Line to short. Mackey cannot get the catch on the lunge. That'll be a single for Stanky. 2 back-to-back hits now with 1 down. Put 2 on for Manzano, who singled his last time up on a weird hop down the third base line. First pitch slider down and in. Just misses the corner. 1-0 on the inside. Fastball up and in. Check swing called a strike. 1-1 in the count now to Manzano. Curveball down and in. Pulled foul. Out of reach. 1-2. Changeup down in the way. Dribbled foul by Manzano as he stays alive. He did chase that one, though. Fastball up and away. Swung under it. Strike 3. That was out of the zone. 3rd punch out for Roland. 2 down. That's going to bring up Find Air, who's 0 for 3 today. Looking for her first hit. First pitch curveball down and in from Roland is a called strike. 0-1. Rider up and away. Called a strike. It's now quickly 0-2. Fastball up. Breaks the bat, line softly to first, foul, dodges the shrapnel, makes the catch, and Roland once again gets out of a jam. Top 8, it's 5-0. Sandcats still. Sampson, Cook, and Mackey do up. Sampson is 1 for 3 today with a single. Inside with that heat, 1-0 the count. Changeup in there, 1-1. High, 2-1. Outside, ball 3, 3-1 count now to Sampson. Chased it inside, pulls that changeup foul, full count. Chased that fastball, skies it to short, cuddling off shortstop is the third baseman Manley. He makes the catch, 1 out. That's going to bring up Cook, 1 for 4 today with a triple, and Bergerer is out after getting 2 outs on 2 batters. That'll bring in Arsenio O'Brien, the A-plus reliever. Let's have a look at O'Brien's line score. I don't know how many years he's been in the league. O'Brien is 0 for 1 on the season with a 5.14 ERA, 1.14 whip. This is his 10th appearance of the season in 12 games. He's given up 8 earned runs. He's tallied a save, 14 innings pitched, 13 hits, 3 walks, 3 hits of those were homers. He's struck out 14, thrown a wild pitch. Batting average against is .255 for the A-plus reliever. Locked in and juiced. Horrible combination for us. Fastball outside, ball 1. Slider remains outside, 2-0 count now to Cook. Slider in the middle of the plate is Late, 2-1. Fastball up, late, 2-2. Fastball down, hard up the third base line. Diving as Manley to cut it off. He's got to hurry to get Cook, though, and he is just late. It's an infield single. Second hit of the day for Cook. He's now 2 for 5. Got to bring up Mackey. Singled his last time up. 1 for 2 today with 2 walks. First pitch fastball down, skied, and easy play for Sachs in a few steps. Making the catch, 2 down. Cook holds on at first. Brings up Paul, 3 for 3, 3 singles and 2 RBIs today for the right fielder. Having a great day. Strike at the letters, 0-1. O'Brien gets ahead. Pick off the first, not in time. High, ball 1. Ripped to third, right at Manley, though, in that inning. Paul got a good piece of that one, but it's right at the fielder. Bottom 8, Sportswood, Brown, and Manley do up. Sportswood 1 for 3 today with the single. First pitch slider down and in is called a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and away, taken, ball 1. Fastball down and away, called a strike, 1-2 now. Change up, check swing taken high, good eye there from Sportswood, 2-2. Curveball down and in, called strike 3, breaks in corner, it does with the front door. 1 out, 4th punch out today for Roland. Want to bring up Brown, 2 singles. First pitch fastball up and away is a called strike, 0-1. Curveball down and away, hard grounder to second up the middle, backhanded by Cook. He'll fire to first, 2 down. Brings up Manley, 1 for 3 with a single in his last plate appearance, sending him back to the on-fire mojo. First pitch changeup down and away, called a strike, 0-1. Slider down and in, check swing called a strike, it's 0-2. Fastball up and away, taken high, good eye there from Manley, not even close. Curveball up and in, dribbled foul as he stays alive, 1-2. Fastball down and away, hard liner to short on a hop, Mackey fields it cleanly, he'll fire to first, that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Roland as we head to the 9th, it's still 5-0. Bentley, Soxen, and Kawaguchi do up against O'Brien. Bentley is 1 for 4 today, hitting 1 for his last 9 at the plate, unfortunately. Strike in there, 0-1. Or 1 for his last 8, my apologies. Strike again, 0-2. Slider down, hard grounder to second. Stanky backhands, 1 down. Brings up Soxen, 2 for 4 today with 2 singles. First pitch to him is swung through late, 0-1. Britt pulls the second pitch, past both diving infielders into left. That's a base hit for Knox. 3rd hit of the day for him. He'll be on at first with 1 down in the inning, and that'll bring up Kawaguchi, who's 2 for 2 with 2 singles and a walk. She also hit a sac fly and drove it in a run. Fastball at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Slider ripped up the first base line. It's off Sportswood's glove. He recovers in time to get the out at first on the fielder's choice. Runner advances to second cleanly. 2 down, runner in scoring position for Golden. He's 1 for 4, single and an RBI today for the second-year outfielder. Change up inside for a strike from O'Brien, 0-1. Fastball breaks the bat, fisting it to left center, just into the glove of Fine Air. That'll end the inning. 5-0 remains the score to the bottom half of the 9th. Green, Sachs, and Hankey do up against Roland, who will start the inning. Green is 0 for 3. Fastball down and away, called a strike, 0-1. Green is grounded out and fouled out twice. Change up down, hit up the middle, base hit. First hit of the day for Green. She is 1 for 4. Brings up Sachs, 0 for 3 today. 8th hit of the day given up by Roland. First pitch curveball away, skied into shallow right center. Out for it is Cook. Falling for it, makes the catch, 1 out. Brings up Hankey, 1 for 3, singled in his last plate appearance. Slider up and away is taken high, ball 1. Fastball up and in, popped up, shallow center, out for it Cook, in on it Sampson. Cook calls him off, makes the catch, 2 outs. 1 out away from a complete game, shutout. Stanky is up, 1 for 3, singled her last plate appearance as well. Change up and in on the first pitch, popped up, shallow right center, out for it Cook once again, looking to make his 3rd catch of the inning. He does, and that will end the inning. Complete game shutout for Roland, 2nd one in his career so far, as he remains perfect on the season at 3-0. He improves his career record to 6-0. Sandcats win 5-0 after the second inning. No scoring was done by either squad. Sandcats did, however, collect 14 hits. Everyone in our lineup got a hit except for Jess Fowl, who is now tense, sitting at 0-4. Find Air went 0-4 at the top, and Sachs was 0-4 in the middle. No home runs for either team, as all the scoring was done on singles and a sac fly. Roland goes to complete distance. Another second career complete game shutout for him. 8 hits, 4 strikeouts, 3-0 on the season. Smith takes a loss. He went 6 2/3, 5 earned runs given up on 12 hits and 3 walks. He falls to 0-2. Bergerer and O'Brien held him scoreless out of the pen. Bergerer gave up no hits. O'Brien gave up 2. Player of the game is, of course, Johnny Roland with his shutout. Paul is your runner-up with his 2 RBIs. And Kawaguchi is your third-place finisher with the stolen base and the RBI. Paul also had 2 stolen bases. Good outing for us. Not great on the scoring so much. But, hey, we got the win. That's what matters. So now we improve to 7-4 on the season. And we are now tied for the division lead with the Moonstars, who are 7-4, and the Sirloins, who are 6-3. Pardon me. And there's quite a bit of games to sim here, so we shall see if that holds up or not. Let's take a look at these signings and whatnot. Sawhorse signs to the Herbivores, replacing Find Air after that loss. So that is them cutting cap space, it looks like, because I don't think they can make it now. That must be what they're thinking, I guess. I don't know. Got 4 new training opportunities. Roland gets +3 accuracy after that great outing. He's now back up to a B-. That's fantastic. Fordo has 1 as well, so that's 5 new training opportunities. Wow. And Tapia gets +5 velocity, continuing to improve as he's now up to an A-. That's fantastic. All right, let's look at these training opportunities then, shall we? Ooh, that's a good one for Dig. He definitely needs to improve his hitting. Morris, does he need the accuracy? Slightly, yes. It's a chance to lose Specialist, though. I'm not willing to take that. Terry, that's a bad one to get. We're going to pass. His arm's already great. Ooh, Snow has another target practice opportunity. I like that. Love getting continuous back-to-back ones. Kawaguchi, don't like it. Tapia, ooh, that's a good one. It's expensive, but it's a good one. I don't think he necessarily needs it, though, because he's already an A-, so I think we can hold off on upgrading him. I would much rather spend it to get these lower-rated guys up, like Eforto and Snow, so that way we can have good, solid depth. So let's go with Snow here on this one. +1 velocity once again, and she gets +2 accuracy once again, back-to-back times. Still a C+, but she's getting closer to that B- range, and that's what matters. As long as she's continually getting these player development opportunities, she's going to be a B- in no time, maybe even a B. This one for Fordo, it's at 0%. I'd love to get it now, but we're going to wait. Alright, so let's sim up to our game and see what happens. Wild Pigs, mind you, are still 0-10. I believe they're the first game up, so let's see if they can get their first win of the season. Alright, we're 11 games in now. Let's have a look. Alright, Moose versus Blowfish. Ooh, we need the Blowfish to lose. Oh wow, they get the win just barely. Move to 6-6. Moonstars crush the Freebooters 6-3, so they go to 8-4. They take the lead. Blowfish then lose to the Sawteeth, so the Sawteeth win 5-1. They tie it back up. They actually move ahead of the Blowfish. We skip that one. That's not our division. Sirloins take on the Sawteeth here. Big matchup for them. Sawteeth get the victory 3-2. Sirloins fall behind us. That's not our conference. Not our conference. Still not our conference. Not our conference. Here we go. Sirloins again take on the Sawteeth. Back-to-back games. Sawteeth looking to win again, and they just lose 6-5. So Sirloins move to 7-4. They're tied with us. Wild Pigs get their first win. They demolish the Herbivores 11-2. They're now 1-10. Why that doesn't matter. Neither does that one. Neither does that one. Neither does that one. Neither does that one. Gonna keep simming. Keep skipping. Those are all that conference. Okay. So we sit at 7-4. We're tied for second with the Sirloins. Sawteeth are at 7-7. They have 2 games left. Blowfish sit at 6-7 with 3 games left. We have 5 games left. Sirloins have 5 games left. Moonstars have 4. And they have a half-game lead on us. Hot Corners are 7-4. They're tied with us and the Sirloins. Moose are 6-6. Herbivores are 6-7. Freebooters are 5-7. Wild Pigs are already out. They're 1-10. We're not even going to consider them. And it's looking like the Freebooters are going to be out if they lose one more game, because 8 wins this year, not going to cut it to reach the playoffs. Same thing with the Blowfish. They lose one more, they're out as well. Same with the Sawtooth. They lose again, they're out as well. You're going to need at least 9, maybe even as low as 10 wins to get in. Because right now, there's 4 of us sitting at 7-4 or better. So y'all need to catch up. Gotta start winning. Oh, we got the Moonstars. Okay, so this is a division game. If we win, we take a half-game lead. If we lose, we fall to a full game back. That means I believe we will be tied with the Sirloins? Question mark? No, we'll fall behind them as well, so we will fall to 3rd place if we lose. If we win, we go to 1st. Oh, and we got their ace, Alicia Woodrow. You've got to be shitting me. And we got Snow. Oh, no. Moonstars have had a good time messing with Snow. They get a lot of runs off her. I think, was her first start against? No, it was against the Blowfish this year, but she's faced the Moonstars last season in her rookie year. It did not end well. Ooh, Nelly, did they beat the piss out of her. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, let's not panic. We got a chance still. Ox is tired. Okay. All right, so they're taking Foul out. Brennan in. I want Brennan to catch, actually. And then I want Terry to DH. All right, so Terry, Brennan, who's a better hitter? Brennan. So Brennan will bat 7, Terry's 8th, Samson will bat 9th, Cook, Mackey, Paul, Bentley, Golden. I want Calgucci actually to bat 5th, Golden bat 6th, then Brennan, Terry, and Samson. Okay. All right, guys, I will be right back. I got to check my laundry, so give me a few moments. Alrighty, we're back, everybody. So it's going to be Woodrow versus Snow here in our final game of the episode. Woodrow sits at 3-0 on the year with a 0.42 ERA and a 0.56 WHIP. Snow comes in at 1-1, 10.80 ERA, 2.76 WHIP. Ace versus number 4 pitcher. Kind of expect these numbers, honestly. Let's get into it. Cook, Mackey, Paul, Bentley, Kawaguchi, Golden, Brennan, Terry, and Sampson will be our lineup today. Let's go. This is it. This is a big, big matchup right here. This is the final home game of the season. We need to win. If we win, take the division lead heading into the last stretch of road games. 4 straight in a row on the road, all division matchups. Which means we'll need to defend what's ours and win. Because I believe we play the Sirloins twice after this. Looking at their lineup, Luster is locked in, playing hurt. Cools is slumping at DH. Tantrum, former Sandcat in left field, is locked in, and Lewis is playing tired behind the dish. Let's get it. Reliable leading off here, the shortstop, hitting .271, 2 homers and 4 RBIs. He will be the first batter to face Snow today. First pitch from Snow is a slider down and away. It's called a strike, and we are underway. Seamer down and in, dribbled up the middle. Mackey over for it. He fields, fires, 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Blackie Luster.
Brings up Luster, hitting .333, 3 homers and 9 RBIs on the season for the right fielder. First pitch fastball in there at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Next pitch is a curveball up and away, called a strike. It's 0-2. Seamer down and away, fouled off by Luster, 0-2. Fastball up and in high, ball 1. Slider down, dribbled up to short. It's going to be a bare hand for Mackey, firing quickly. He gets it in there, 2 outs. He's going to bring up Tools, hitting .178, no homers, 3 RBIs. Very down year for the utility player in her 4th season with the Moonstars. First pitch fastball called a strike on the outside, 0-1. Slider down and in. Skied to left field. She got a good piece of that one. That is gone. Right over the high wall there into the second row. First of the year for Tools. It is 1-0 Moonstars in the first. That'll turn your season around right there. Might get you up over 200 batting average. Here's Herbert Hackman, the third baseman. .372 average, 1 homer, 3 RBIs for the inside pitch specialist. First pitch 2-seamer up and away. Pop foul behind the plate out of reach, 0-1. Fastball up and away, taken, ball 1. Slider down and away, outside, 2-1. Fastball down and away, check swing, ball 3. 3-1 count to Hackman. Curveball up and in, taken, ball 4. Good eye there from Hackman. He will be on with a walk. Going to bring up Haudier, hitting .333, 1 homer and 4 RBIs for the second baseman. Not great power numbers, average is all right for his stat line. 2-seamer away, hit up the middle, Cook there for it on the backhand. He'll fire the first, and that will end the inning. Moonstars do, however, get on the board with a solo homer from the struggling Nance Tools and a walk by Hackman. Bottom of the first we go. Cook, Mackey, and Paul due up. Up first is the second baseman Lloyd Cook, hitting .438 with 4 homers and 13 RBIs, coming off a 2-hit game against the Herbisaurs. First pitch from Woodrow is a strike at the knees on the Heat, 0-1. Curveball inside, hit up the middle. Cook manages to get it past the diving Haudier. 1 on with no outs. First hit of the day for the Sandcats right there. Brings up Mackey, hitting .405, 2 homers and 9 RBIs on the season. Rookie looking to come through here again. Ball outside on that changeup, 1-0. Fastball is inside, 2-0. Fastball ripped to right field. That'll get over the leaping Haudier. That's another base hit. Runners have to hold at second, though, as it went right to Luster. 2 on and no outs for Paul. He had 3 hits last game, hitting .350, 1 homer, 6 RBIs now on the season. He also stole 2 bags last game. Strike the letters to Woodrow, 0-1. Line to left center field. That's going to be extra bases. That's going to get all the way to the wall. Cook will score easily from second. Mackey's on his way to third. He's going to come around third. That's going to be a throw from Reliable. We're not testing that. Runner will stay at third. RBI double for Paul. It's another RBI for him. He had 2 last game, 1 this game, and 3 the game before on his first homer as a Sandcat. Really coming on late in the season. First pitch strike to Bentley, 0-1. Curveball up, skied to right center field. That's going to be a tough play as Wheels is giving chase. He's not going to get there. 1 hop to the wall. Bentley on his way thinking 2. Both runners score. Throw is just laid. Extra bases for Bentley. A very rare double for the slow-footed first baseman. 3-0 Sandcats. Or apologies, 3-1. That'll bring up Kawaguchi. Drove in 1 run last game. Ball low, 1-0. Swinging late on that fastball. 1-1 count. Rips that to right field with that drop. No, Luster runs it down. 1 out. Good. Kawaguchi continues her trend of hitting a hard line drives. It's just right at someone that time. Golden up now. Average down to 386 on the season. Did drive in a run the last 2 games, though. Ball outside. 1-0. Rips that one hard on the ground to short. Diving is reliable to cut it off. And no play at third. He's got to hurry. Gets Golden by a step. 2 outs. Bentley now 90 feet away from scoring. That'll bring up Camden Brennan, the second-year catcher, getting the start today. It's his 4th start of the year. Hitting, well, 3rd start actually. He's hitting .500, no homers, 2 RBIs. All high, 1-0. Late on that heat, 1-1. Fouls that one off the other way. It's 1-2 now. Brennan looking to protect. Way out in front of the changeup. Brennan down swinging, and that'll end the inning. 3 runs for the Sandcats, though, and they take the lead 3-1. Top of the 2nd we go. Wheels, Tantrum, and Lewis will face Snow.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Brings up Wheels. He's only hitting .224 on the season. 1 homer, 9 RBIs. Offensive numbers taking a bit of a dip since the past 3 years. 2-seamer ripped on the first pitch to left. Golden leaps. It's just over his glove off the wall. Wheels will definitely leg out a double on this one as he flies. In there safely to start the inning as Snow's back to the 10th mojo. That'll bring in former Sandcat Tig Tantrum. He is in his 2nd year away from the club, 2nd with the Moonstars, hitting .375, no homers, 8 RBIs. Locked in, and he's got RBI man. First pitch hit over to first, diving is Bentley to make the play. Throws to first, Snow is there, 1 down, runner to 3rd. Brings up Boo Lewis, the catcher, coming in at .242, 1 homer and 6 RBIs. First pitch curveball up and away is outside for ball 1. Fastball down and in is a strike, 1-1. Slider down and away, dips outside, 2-1. 2-seamer up and in. Called a strike on the corner, 2-2 count now to Lewis. Curveball down below the knees, fouled off. Brennan can't handle it, 2-2. Fastball away, ball 3, full count now. Slider down and away, fisted to right field, shallow, in on it, Paul. Sliding, he makes the catch. Runner has to hold 3rd as it was too shallow. Good play there from Paul. He's really having a couple good games in a row here. Now showing it off his glove, and that'll bring up Melanie Schaefer. The 9-hitting first baseman has RBI dud, and her average is under 200 on the season with only 2 RBIs. 3rd year with the club here. Fastball away. Grounded in the hole. Backhanded by Mackey. Fires to first strongly. In time to get Schaefer by half a step, and they get out of the jam without a run scoring. Bottom half of the 2nd we go. Terry, Sampson, and Cook due up. Brings up Terry, hitting .375 on the year, getting his 3rd start of the season. No homers, 1 RBI. Curveball ripped on the first pitch, right to Haudier, though, as he makes the stab, 1 out. It's going to bring up Sampson, hitting .255, 1 homer, 3 RBIs in the 9-hole. Fastball at the letters, called a strike, 0-1. Fastball in there, ripped to right field. Pushes it right to Luster's glove, though. 2 outs. That's going to bring up Lloyd Cook, 1 for 1 today with a single. Looking to get things started once again. Takes one at the letters on the strike, 0-1. Fastball hit down the left field line. That's hooking foul. Will that get to the seats? Tantrum calls for it, though, and makes the catch just in front of the stands. 1-2-3 inning for Woodrow, and that takes us to the 3rd. Remains 3-1. Top of the Moonstars lineup due up. Reliable, Luster, and Tools. Reliable's 0 for 1 today with a ground out. First pitch from Snow is a 2-seamer up and away. That's called a strike, 0-1. 4-seamer down and in. Grounded to short. Softly, charging Mackey. He makes the play. 1 out. We'll bring up Luster, 0 for 1. Also grounded out in his first at bat. Ball down, pulled foul, 0-1. Fastball up, taken high, ball one. Good eye there from Luster. You see him down in the way, dribbled to the mound. Snow fields it easily, fires to first, 2 outs. Brings up Tools, hit the homer for last time up. It's the only run today for the Moonstars so far. Still batting under 200 though, as he's just at 196, just on the cusp. First pitch curveball down in the way, dribbled to second, charging his Cook, barehanding and flipping. Ooh, that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Snow. Bottom half of the third we go. It's 3-1. Mackey, Paul, and Bentley do up against Woodrow. Mackey comes in 1 for 1 today with a single. Came in to score on the home run ball. Ball outside, 1-0. Fastball skied, right center field. Decent piece of it, but Luster's calling for it. Makes the catch in the gap, 1 down, not enough carry. Brings up John Paul. He doubled in a run in his first at bat. 1 for 1 today. Ball high, 1-0. Strike at the letters, 1-1 count from Woodrow. Fastball taken down the right field line. That is hooking foul. Will it be in play for Luster? Yes, with the lunge. Good play for Lackey. 2 down, and Bentley up with the bases empty. He doubled in 2 his last time up. Slider inside misses, ball 1. Inside again with it, 2-0. Fastball high, popped up just into right field, calling him off as Schaefer. Now when he makes the catch, and that will end another 1-2-3 inning for Woodrow, second in a row for her. Top 4, Hackman, Haudier, and Wheels do up. Hackman walked in his first plate appearance, so no official at bat yet. Fastball up, taken high. Good eye there from Hackman, 1-0. Ball down in the way, line to first, leaping is Bentley. He knocks it down, recovers, flips to the pitcher, 1 down. Now to bring up Haudier, 0 for 1 today. Slider away, grounded to short in the hole. Mackey over for it on the backhand, fires, 2 outs. Brings up Wheels, 1 for 1 with the double. He was stranded at third base. Fastball away, called a strike, 0-1. Slider is going to be high from Snow, ball 1. That didn't quite break in like I had hoped. Two-seamer down and in, grounded up the middle. Cook over for it on the backhand, fires to first. Back-to-back 1-2-3 innings for Snow as well, matching Woodrow. Bottom 4, Kawaguchi, Golden, and Brennan do up. Here's Kawaguchi, 0 for 1 today. Looking to turn her fortunes around at the plate. Takes one high, ball 1. Rips that one up the middle, base hit for Kara. She finds another way to get on. 1 for 2 today for her. She leads off with a single. Got to bring up Golden, 0 for 1, feeling a little tense. Not going to run on this catcher. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Ball high, 1-1. Third pitch, skied to left center field. Over for it is Tantrum. He'll run it down, 1 out. Easy play there for the former Sandcat. Going to bring up Brennan, 0 for 1. Struck out in his first at bat, way early. Fastball down and in for a strike, 0-1. Second pitch, skied to left center. That's going to get down for a base hit. Tantrum cuts it off, and Kawaguchi has the hold on at second. His first single today for Brennan. He's 1 for 2. 2 hits today, 1 out in the inning, and that'll bring up Terry, who's 0 for 1. Change-up down, ripped by Terry, foul into the corner. Almost extra bases. Definitely would have scored Kawaguchi. Fastball high, 1-1. That was a 2-seamer from Woodrow. Late on that heater, 1-2 the count now to Chandler. Fastball grounded in the hole to second. Haudier flips to second 1. Terry is flying up the line. He will be saved on the fielder's choice. Runners at the corners now for Sampson with 2 down. Sampson is 0 for 1 today. Let's see if he can get his first hit. Got under the curveball. Will that get out of play? Yes, it will. Just into the netting. 0-1. Soft liner to short on a hot, reliable Fields fires to first. That ends the inning. Sampson once again fails to come through. Top 5 we go. It's 3-1. Sandcats still. Tantrum, Lewis, and Schaefer, bottom 3 in the lineup, face Snow for the second time. Tantrum 0 for 1 today. First pitch curveball down and in. Pulled by Tantrum up the line. It is high, it is far, and it is gone into the high porch once again. Second homer of the Moonstars to do that today. Tantrum's first of the game. It's his first of the season as well. The former Sandcat player gets his revenge. 3-2 your score.
Now batting, the catcher. Boo
Brings up Lewis, who's 0 for 1 today. First pitch fastball down, fouled off by Boo as he's just late, 0-1. Two-seamer up and in, liner to right, leaping is Cook just out of his reach. It's a base hit. Back-to-back hits start the inning here for the Moonstars as the tying runs on.
Now batting,
That'll bring up
the
Schaefer,
first
0 for 1.
baseman, number 35.
Third ball down and in, pulled foul up the line, 0-1. Fastball down and away, fouled off, 0-2. Schaefer late on it. Two-seamer up and in, check swing just inside. Good eye from Schaefer, 1-2. Slider up and away, popped foul behind the plate. Will it stay in play for Brennan? No, it gets into the netting, 1-2. Fastball down and in, breaks the bat. Snow off the mound to her right, fields it, fires to first. 1 out, runner advances to second, however. There was no chance on that double play. Reliable up now, 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts. First pitch curveball down in the way is called a strike, 0-1. Two-seamer up and away, line to right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Paul will come up throwing right to the cutoff man as runners hold on at the corners. Tying run is now 90 feet away for Luster, who's 0 for 2. Reliable on at first with his first hit. He's now 1 for 3. First pitch up and in to Luster is taken high on the high heat, 1-0. Curveball down and in, called a strike, 1-1. Slider down and away, liner to right side. Cook cuts it off. He has no play but at first. 2 down, runner scores. It's 3-3. RBI ground out there for Luster as Reliable advances to second. Tools up now, 1 for 2 with a home run and an RBI. She is also grounded out to second. This pitch fastball up and away is taken high, ball 1. Slider down and away, taken 2-0. Two-seamer up and in. Tools crushes that to right center field. She got all of it. That's her second homer of the game as it's into the second deck. 5-3 now the score as the Moonstars take the lead. Second homer of the day for Tools. Brings up Hackman, 0 for 1 today with a walk. Two-seamer away, called a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and away, taken, called a second strike, 0-2. Curveball down and in, taken in the dirt, ball 1. Good block from Brennan. Slider down and away, hard grounder to second at Cook. He backhands and fires. That ends the inning. Moonstars get 4 more runs this inning. 2 on homers, 3 runs on homers, 2 homers in the inning, and they got 1 on an RBI ground out. Bottom half of the 5th, Cook, Mackey, and Paul due up. Woodrow now looking to lock it down here in the middle innings. 1 for 2 today is Cook as he comes in for his 3rd plate appearance. Ball high, 1-0. High again on that changeup, 2-0 count. Curveball pulled on the ground to shortstop. Easy play for Reliable, 1 out. Brings up Mackey, 1 for 2 today with a single. Curveball inside on the corner, 0-1. Fastball fisted up the middle. That's going to drop for a base hit. Makes Mackey 2 for 3 today. Puts him on at first with 1 down. That'll bring up John Paul, 1 for 2 with a double and an RBI. Fastball ripped to right field over the diving Haudier. Another hit for Paul. He's now 2 for 3 as well. 2 on here on back-to-back singles with 1 down in the inning. It's going to bring up Bentley, 1 for 2 with a double and 2 RBIs. Changeup misses outside from Woodrow, 1-0. Fastball ripped to right. That's going right to Luster, though. Liner out, 2 down. Brings up Kawaguchi, 1 for 2 with a single. Looking to drive in a run. Get us back within a run. Ball low, 1-0. Two-seamer misses from Woodrow. Chased one high, but that's a shallow pop up the center. Can Wheels run it down? Yes, he can. That ends the inning. 2 hits for the Sandcats, but they do nothing with them. Top 6. Baudier, Wheels, and Tantrum go up against Snow. Baudier's 0 for 2 today. First pitch slider up and in is called a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and away, fools him. It's called in 2 the count now. Curveball down in the way, fouled off, still 0-2. Two-seamer up and in, taken high, ball 1. Good eye there from Haudier. Fastball down and in, grounded to short in the hole. Backhanded by Mackey, makes the play, 1 down.
Now batting, the
Brings
center
up Wheels,
fielder,
1 for 2 with a double today.
Wheels.
Curveball down and away on the first pitch is a called strike, 0-1. Fastball up and away taken, ball 1. Two-seamer down and in, hit off of Snow's glove. Nobody there at first, it's going to be a base hit.
Now
Infield
batting,
single for
the
Wheels, he's
right
2 for
fielder,
3. Brings up Tantrum, who homered his last at bat. Drove in the first run of the 4-run inning. Slider away, ball 1. Got the rally started. Fastball down and in, runner goes. Throw from Brennan is late. Wheels with his speed. 1-1 count now to Tantrum. RBI man active now for the outfielder. Slider down and away, fouled off into the right field seats. 1-2 the count now. Two-seamer up and in. Tantrum fouls it off to the right side again. Still 1-2. Fastball up and away. Hard grounder to second. Cook coming off the bag. Makes the play. 2 outs. Wheels advances to third.
the catcher.
Brings up Boo Lewis with an RBI opportunity. Singled in his last at bat. He's 1 for 2. First pitch fastball away. Called a strike. 0-1. Slider down and in. Grounded to second. Right at Cook. He makes the play to first. That ends the inning. Moonstars get an infield single, but can't do anything with it as they strand a runner at third. Bottom half of the 6th, it's 5-3 still. Golden, Brennan, and Terry do up. Here is Golden, 0 for 2 today. Looking to get a rally started for the Sandcats. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Ball high on the heater, 1-1. Chases that third pitch down to shallow left. Reliable makes the catch, 1 out. Brings up Brennan, 1 for 2 with the single today. Strike on the outside, good pitch from Woodrow, 0-1. Inside, catches the corner, 0-2. Third pitch, fisted to second, right at Haudier on the soft liner, 2 outs. Brings up Terry, who's 0 for 2 today. Ball low, 1-0. Curveball up, hit up the middle, base hit for Terry, his first of the day. He's now 1 for 3. First hit of the day for him. He's on with 2 down for Sampson, who's grounded out twice.
Super Sampson.
Late on that heater, 0-1 the count to Super. Chased it high, now 0-2. Slider inside, ball 1. Breaks the bat on the soft ground to the short. Reliable hurries. Gakes the play at first, and that's the 3rd ground out for Sampson today. He's 0 for 3. Nothing doing for the Sandcats on the base hit. Top 7. Schaefer, Reliable, and Lust will do up. Brings up Schaefer, who's 0 for 2. First pitch fastball away, called a strike, 0-1. Curveball down and in. Rip to right center field. Will that get over the wall? Yes, it will. Just in the first row. Home run for Schaefer. First of the year for her. It's now 6-3 Moonstars. And that's going to do it for Cameron Snow today. 6+ innings of work. She'll leave with 6 earned runs on the board. Coming into pitch, I don't know. Bunch of righties in the lineup here today for the Moonstars, so we're definitely not going to go with Morris. We're going to go with the righty long reliever, Leah Collins. Collins making her 3rd appearance of the season. She has a 0-0 record, 1.59 ERA with a 0.71 whip. She has given up 1 earned run, along with 4 hits and no walks in 5 2/3 innings. She struck out 2 batters. Batting average against for her is at 200 on the season. Decent numbers for her in her limited appearances. First pitch to Reliable is a 2-seamer down and in. Collins reacts quickly to make the catch on the liner, 1 out. Brings up Luster, 0 for 3 with a RBI on a ground out. Fastball away, ball 1. Two-seamer up and in, skied to right field. Paul circling, calls for it, 2 outs. Bring up Tools, 2 for 3, 2 homers today with 3 RBIs. Really the driving force for the offense today. First pitch hit up the middle, just high hopping over Mackey's diving glove. Base hit for Tools, 3rd hit of the day for her. She's now 3 for 4. That'll bring up Hackman, 0 for 2 today with a walk. First pitch changeup down in the way. Fools Hackman as he's out in front, 0-1. Fastball up and away, taken high, ball 1. Two-seamer down and away, grounded to second at Cook. He'll make the play at first, and that will end the inning. Collins gives up a base hit as Snow coming in relief of Snow, who gives up a home run. Moonstars extend their lead. It's 6-3. Cook, Mackey, and Paul face the Woodrow, who's still going strong. 9 hits given up through 6 innings with 1 strikeout. Lloyd Cook is up. He has, I believe, 1 hit today. Ball low, 1-0. He's 1 for 3. Curveball inside, 1-1 the count now. Curveball down. Cook got all of that one. That's going in the right center seats. No one's going to catch that one. Just into the first row of the second deck. Solo homer for Cook. It's his 5th of the season, first of this episode, and that makes it a 6-4 game as the Moonstars now drop the lead to 2 runs. Brings up Mackey, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Woodrow will stay out there to face Mackey. Strike at the letters, 0-1. Of course, Woodrow is your ace. Why would you go away from her as she's S tier? And she hasn't had any trouble up to this point, minus that first inning blunder. Strike in there on the curve, 1-2. Slider away, line softly to right field, caught by Haudier, 1 out. That's going to bring up John Paul, 2 for 3, double and a single today for the outfielder. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Second pitch, ripped to left field. Will that be enough for Tantrum? Yes, it will. It just hung up enough. 2 down, and that brings up Bentley, 1 for 3. He drove in 2 runs back in the first inning with a double, hitless since. Slider right down the middle of the plate, called a strike, 0-1. Pulls that fastball foul, 0-2 the count now. Third pitch, dribbled to short, right at Reliable, easy play, and that will end the inning. Woodrow gives up a leadoff homer to Lloyd Cook, cutting the lead back to 2 runs, but she bounces back for 3 straight outs. Top 8. Haudier, Wheels, and Tantrum face Collins in her 2nd inning of work. Haudier looking for his first hit. He's 0 for 3 today. First pitch changeup down and in, taken for a called strike. Pardon me, 0-1. Fastball away, taken, ball 1. Two-seamer up and in, swung through it, under it, 1-2. Change it down and away, called strike 3. First punch out of the day for Collins, 1 out. Brings up Wheels, 2 for 3. Infield singles last time up. It's also doubled. Fastball inside, ball 1. Two-seamer up and away, taken outside, 2-0. Good eye for Wheels. Fastball up and in, ball 3. Umpire not giving us any calls. Change up, called a strike at the knees, 3-1. Two-seamer low, ball 4, and Wheels walks. That'll bring up Tantrum, 1 for 3, home run today. Drove in 1 of the runs. Pick off the first, not in time. Wheels back. Fastball away, check swing, called a strike, 0-1. Two-seamer down and away, hard grounder to second. Cook there, flips to second 1. Mackey to first. It's a double play. First turn by the Sandcats defense today. Bottom 8 we go. Collins gives up her first hit, but she pitches around it with the double play ball. Bottom 8 we go. Kawaguchi, Golden, and Brennan face Woodrow. Kawaguchi's 1 for 3 today with the single. Let's see if she can keep it going here. Change up taken below the knees. Ball 1 from Woodrow. Slider below the knees as well. 2-0 count. Third pitch fastball ripped into the left center gap. That's going to be extra bases as neither outfielder can get there in time. Kawaguchi's going to fly in ahead of Tantrum's throw. It's a double for her. Lead off the inning, and that brings up Golden, who's 0 for 3. Woodrow remains out there after giving up her 11th hit of the game, I believe. We check the box score here to make sure that is factual, and it is. Strike at the letters, 0-1 to Golden. Inside with the change, 1-1 count. Misses inside with that change, 2-1. Curveball, hit the left field, but it's right at Tantrum, 1 down. Just can't get those hard hit balls to drop. That's going to bring up Brennan, 1 for 3 with a single. Let's see if Woodrow can get out of this jam. First pitch ripped on the ground to shortstop. Reliable fields it, goes to third, gets Kawaguchi, 2 outs. God damn, that AI's fucking heads up for once. Brings up Terry, 1 for 3 with a single as Brennan reaches on the fielder's choice. 2 outs in the inning now as Sandcats are going to squander another scoring opportunity. Strike in there from Woodrow. Second pitch, line softly to short. Reliable makes the easy catch. And the Sandcats once again fuck themselves out of another run. Top 9, Lewis, Schaefer, and Reliable face Collins in her 3rd inning of work. Lewis is 1 for 3 today with the single. Change up down and in. Low, ball 1. Umpire not giving us the low corner. Nor will they give us the outside corner as it's quickly 2-0. Two-seamer down and in. Finally gets the called strike. 2-1. Fastball up and away. Called a strike. 2-2 now. Change up. Swung through it by Lewis. Another punch out for Collins. Second of the day for her. That's going to bring up Schaefer. 1 for 3. Homered her last at bat. Fastball down and away. Called a strike. 0-1. Two-seamer up and away. Called a strike. 0-2. Change up. Taken high. Ball 1. Fastball inside, taken again by Schaefer, 2-2. Two-seamer down in the way. Schaefer grounds it hard to third, right at Kawaguchi, though. Fields it cleanly, 2 outs. That's going to bring up Reliable, 1 for 4 with a single. First pitch changeup down in the way. Check swing as it fools Reliable, 0-1. Fastball up and in. Swinging late through it, 1-2. Two-seamer inside. Check swing just misses inside, 1-2 as it misses the corner. Change up and away. Reliable takes it high. 2-2. Good eye there from him. Fastball outside. Called strike 3 on the check swing. Reliable punched out by Collins, her third of the game. Bottom half of the 9th we go. It's 6-4. Sandcats need a rally. Sampson, Cook, and Mackey do up. This is for the division lead. Remind you, if we lose, we fall to 3rd place. If we win, we take the division lead. Sampson leads off. He's 0 for 3 today. Probably going to pinch hit here as he's not really hitting the ball well. Who do we go to, though? Knox? Could go with Tandy. He's been hitting well as of late. Move Golden to center. Lafordo, well, he's definitely not pinch hitting. Hold up. This man can't hit for shit. We're not going to go with him. Could go with Tandy. Could go with Fowl. Could go with Oxen Soxen. All depends. Oxen Soxen's got good contact. Fowl's not hitting well. Tandy, he's doing okay. I don't know. If I pinch it with Ox, will he still be tired? I don't think he will be, so I think we'll go with him. Yeah, let's go with Ox. He's our best hitter. Slider inside for a strike, 0-1. Oxen Soxen comes into this pinch hit at bat, hitting .294, no homers, 2 RBIs. See if he can get on base here. Second pitch, driven to right center field, but that's not going to get away from the speedy wheels. He makes the catch, 1 out. Close, but no cigar. Brings up Cook, homered his last at bat. He's 2 for 4 with a single. 5th time he's seeing Woodrow today. She stays in the game. Ball high, 1-0. Looking for the complete game, I guess. Hard rip up the line. Foul, 1-1. Of course, the Moonstars bullpen is pretty bad, so understand why. Fouled off again, 1-2. Cook stays alive. Slider, curveball hangs, ripped to right center. He got under it, though. Easy play for Luster on the warning track. Makes the catch, 2 outs. Sandcats looking to lose the division once again. Here's Mackey, 2 for 4, 2 singles for the rookie. Outside with the fastball, 1-0. Catches the top of the zone, 1-1. Curveball is high, 2-1. Chased it high, 2-2. Chased it high again, skied to right center. Out for it, Haudier. In on it, Luster. Calls him off, makes the catch. And the Sandcats lose once again to the Moonstars in a very, very, very important division race game. Yay, we fucking suck when it matters. 6-4 your final. Luster's 0 for 4, Hackman 0 for 3, Haudier 0 for 4. For us, Golden was 0 for 4, Sampson was 0 for 3. 1 homer on our side, 4 for them, and the Moonstars ride them to victory. Woodrow goes the complete game distance, 9 innings, 4 earned runs, 11 hits, 1 strikeout. She is now 4-0, completing the perfect season. ERA finishes just under 1.5. Cameron Snow goes 6 innings of work, 6+ innings actually, 8 hits given up with a walk, 6 earned runs, and she gave up 4 homers. She falls to 1-2 with 1 start left. Leah Collins goes 3 innings of work, 1 hit, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Gets her ERA down to just above 1. Player of the game is Nance Tools. She homered twice. Generally, you're the player of the game. Cook runner-up with a solo homer, and Wheels went 2 for 3 with a stolen base and a double. That was a matchup we needed to win. We can win all the non-conference, non-division matchups we want. But if we don't win the ones that matter, we're not going to make the playoffs. So with that loss, we fall to 3rd place in the division. We are sitting behind the Sirloins, who are going to play twice now. Sirloins, of course, will play the 1-win Wild Pigs before that, so that shouldn't be too difficult for them. If they do lose, it's quite funny. And that's the only division game that is before ours, and there's one conference game before ours as well. 2 conference games before ours as well. Freebooters versus the Wild Pigs after the Sirloin game, and Hot Corners versus the Moose as the first simulated game. Yay. Looking at this. Ooh, a lot of signings this episode. Oh my. Alright, well, let's have a look. Platypi signed Whiff Smessen, cutting Hurley Bender, their best pitcher. Jacob Marshmallow goes to the Heaters, replacing their second best pitcher, Bishop Fuller. Elmo Slayer, of course, being their ace. Braun Thunder Chump is off the Overdogs, replaced by Tats Balfour. Henry Hamster goes to the Sirloins as they're making their playoff push, replacing Whopper Batsman. Rocky Backstop off the Heaters, replaced by Jermaine Rains. That's kind of an upgrade there, really. Alex Booth is off the Overdogs, replaced by Jerry Rawner as they're cutting cap space. Ducci is off the Freebooters, replaced by Mick Steely. Of course, Ducci wasn't hitting that well this season, so that's actually not surprising to see. Overdogs signed Bubbles Garcia, replacing Cash Emin. Mackey gets plus 15 fielding. Well, that is a fantastic role I wasn't expecting to get. Thank you, Fletcher. Now I don't have to worry about improving your defense. Jacques Dorsey is on to the Blowfish, replacing Keg Gutterson as they're cutting cap space. Blowfish not looking like they're going to be making the postseason this season. Herbisaur signed Keisha Mushara, cutting Arsenio O'Brien. They're not doing well as of late. Johnny Rowland gets plus 12 fielding. Well, that's a nice roll. Actually, it's pretty good. At least he won't drop the ball going to first. Peters signed Busha Digman, replacing Masha Donga. She returns to her original team. And Fiona Clark is released by the Herbisaurs, replaced by veteran Frank Battery. Well, not veteran. 4th-year player. All right, let's have a look at these training opportunities. Which ones do I like? No, not worth it. Because really, he can just get the 3 randomly on his own. I don't care. Maybe. Okay. Okay, so what I like to do, I think what we're going to do is we're going to improve the bench here. We're going to improve Afordo, and we're going to improve Tandy Deep III. This one for Samson, really, it's spending $87,000 to get plus 1 arm when I can just randomly get it on a roll. So I'd rather just save the $87,000. This one for Morris, does he need to improve his accuracy? Yes. Is it worth losing Specialist? No. Terry, this one, horrible. Don't want to ruin his hitting. It's passed on that. Tapia, too expensive, honestly. Probably just going to wait and see if he can develop on his own. Alright, so let's do this one for Dig first, because it's going to expire first. It's the plus 4 contact, not what I was hoping for, but I'll take it. Low pitch? No, okay. Getting better, he's up to a C now, finally. It only took him 4 seasons. Jesus. 3 seasons with us. And Tandy Deep III, improving his power and his contact. The Sluggerade, which is another play on Gatorade. Plus 2 power, plus 1 contact. Still a C+, but he's getting better. Ow. Alrighty, let's have a look and sim these games and see what happens. Alright, first game we want to watch, that's Hot Corners and Moose. That's this first one. This is for the division lead. If the Moose win, they're only a half game behind. Ooh, there's a pitcher's duel here. Hot Corners rally, but the Moose rally again to win 5-3. We're going to skip that one. That's not us. Sirloins versus Wild Pigs. This should be an easy win for the Sirloins. And it is. They blast them out of the water 15-4. So they keep pace with the Moonstars, then pull ahead of us by a full game. Freebooters versus the Wild Pigs. This really isn't that entertaining. Freebooters win 6-1. Wild Pigs fall to 1-12. Not our division, and that's also not our division. Okay. Alright, looking at that. Ooh, Nemesis finished their season at 10-6. They look like they have a hold on the Monster Division, but the Crocodons and Jacks still have well, Jacks are actually done at 8-8. Crocodons still have 3 games to play, so they can still tie them and take the division if they win out. Buzzards, they look like they're going to be out. Overdogs, they're also out. Beewolves are 8-5. They're sitting pretty. Wild Loads are 7-6 with the Grapplers. They're looking pretty good. Heaters 6-8, not looking good. Looks like they're going to be out. Platypi are definitely out as they have a losing record confirmed. And on our side, let's see, we are a game and a half back of the Moonstars as they do defeat us in the last game of this episode. Sirloins win, pull ahead of us, and we got a 2-game series against them. So we need to win. If we can win both of them, we can move back up to second place. Sawtooth are 7-7. They're still sitting in fourth. They're technically, mathematically still in if the Saw Moonstars lose out, but they need to win their last 2 games and get some help. Blowfish, they're 6-7. They would also need to win out and get some help as well. So I'm not putting my faith in those 2 teams. On the other division, Hot Corners are 7-5. They got the division lead. Moose are 7-6. So it looks like they're the only 2 contenders right now. Freebooters and Herbivores are still mathematically in, but I'm not going to put my faith in them since they already have a losing record. Wild Pigs, they've been out for a couple weeks now. 1-12. You just want this season to be over at this point. So in our next matchup, next episode, it will be Aces on the Hill. Peter Tapia versus Manny Kays. A minus versus A plus, or A. I don't know which Manny Kays is. I believe he's A plus. So this is going to be a pretty important matchup. We need to win this game in order to stay in the division race and to gain a game back. Well, actually, we'd be gaining a half game back, but still. And then we're playing the Sirloins again immediately afterwards, so we need these wins. They're important. We need to get second place. Knock them out of the playoffs again. All right, let's see. What do they want to do? All right, Knox back in at catcher. Cook at second, Paul in right. Bentley DHs, Mackey at short, Sampson, Calgucci, Fowl, and Golden. I'm going to give Deep the third the start in left. I want to see what he can do with that upgraded hitting. And I'm going to let Sampson continue to try and hit himself out of this slump because he is the better player over Golden. At least if Tandy Deep III doesn't do anything, we can put Golden in left field. He'll be a better fielder even with the 10th mojo. Alright, so that's the only change I'm going to make with that lineup. I'm going to stick with it and see what happens. Thank you, Ryrod. Oh, boy. Alright, that's going to be the next episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you either tomorrow or maybe tonight. It just won't be with commentary. See you then. This is a Nasty One, signing off.